Welcome to Roscoe Warner Field, a place where legendary games have been made and played here. Tonight, Bishop McDevitt Crusaders come on the road to play the Susquehanna Indians. Bishop McDevitt 4-0, the Susquehanna Indians 3-1. It's a great Keystone matchup. I'm Todd McCall, along with my partner JP, Jerome Presley. First of all, Jerome, it's kind of hard to find any weaknesses in that Crusader team. But tonight, let's talk about the keys that they're going to have on the road here.
Well, you talk about weaknesses, and I don't know any. I mean, I think the big thing that they want to do for Bishop McDevitt is continue to execute as they've always done. I think the concern, though, is early in the game and how difficult it is sometimes to get going. Late in the game, they do very well. But they want to execute on all phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams, and I think that's what they're going to want to do. For Susquehanna Township, it's about explosive plays. Make explosive plays and score the ball when you have an opportunity. You have to get in the end zone. You cannot leave points on the field against Bishop McDevitt. If you do that, you will not hang around. And you have to believe. You have to believe that you can win this game. Everyone is telling Susquehanna Township, regardless how good of a season they've had to this point, that they can't win this game. They have to believe that they can win this game and let their playmakers do the talking.
And let's just talk about Susquehanna in a couple aspects. One aspect tonight, how will that run game be very important in these keys?
Well, it's going to be extremely important because the running game sets the tone, sets the tempo of the game. And one of the problems that many teams had against Bishop McDevitt, they cannot run the ball successfully for all 4 quarters. But if Susquehanna Township can do that today, it could be a very difficult day for Bishop McDevitt, and Susquehanna Township may be able to take that tempo.
Well, we've been talking all year that you don't have a football team without great players. Now, we've taken some criticism because we've actually been highlighting a lot of the offensive players. I like offense, you like defense. But tonight, Bishop McDevitt, we've got to highlight a special defensive end and a great linebacker. Let's talk about those 2 defensive players, the 2 keys on that McDevitt team.
Well, we always talked about the offensive firepower that McDevitt has, and we definitely got to look at defense. Steve Marazzo has been an electrifying linebacker in the middle of that defense. He's been doing extremely well at containing things in the middle and clogging up the middle. And then Mike Pulaski, I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed watching him play. He's the heart and soul of this defense. You see him come out holding the cross when they come out for game day, and then when he's on the field, he's doing everything he needs to do there. For Susquehanna Township, Lauren Butler, the running back, we talked about how the running games are going to be very important. Butler's role in that is going to be extremely important for Susquehanna Township. And then Takai Turner, who's a dual threat fullback on offense, safety on defense. He's going to be counted on to have a big game, and he's going to be playing Ironman football today. And that's what you got to get sometimes when you're trying to be a star against a big team.
Well, we got a real special game, but I have to say, Jerome, the crowd is really here. The parking lot is full. It's standing room only. Does it make you want to put the pads on again?
You know what? I wish I could, but age tells me no, that my days are done. But I tell you what, I just enjoy being able to come out here and see these 2 clubs play and getting a chance to see the strength of the Keystone Division. I think in previous games we talked about the strength of the Commonwealth. We're looking at the Keystone Division, and we have 2 solid teams here. We already talked about Lower Dauphin being undefeated as well, Cedar Cliff as well. So you got a good, strong division in the Keystone, and 2 teams representing here could be battling out for who wins the division.
Well, now it's time, fans, for the Faulkner Picks of the Week. Let's go to Don Perry and the gentlemen. Take it away.
Hi, and welcome to the Pick of the Week, sponsored by Faulkner Honda and Faulkner Subaru. My name's Don Perry.
And I'm Mike Cathcart.
And this week's game of the week is between Bishop McDevitt and Susquehanna. Mike, I got to tell you, I'm a little bit nervous with the pick this week because I was undefeated going into last week. And you viewers may have seen that I picked against the dog Tai Chi. Well, for the first time, I've got a loss on my record. Tai Chi outpicked me and picked State College over Harrisburg, and I thought Harrisburg was a sure bet. So it makes me a little bit nervous going into this week.
Yeah, I think, Susquehanna, I think this is going to be the upset of the week. Could even be the upset of the year. I feel good about it.
Well, you're going to go out on a limb here.
Yeah.
Susquehanna's 3-1 coming into this game, and McDevitt is 4-0. Same division this year, a little bit of the divisional realignment. As you know, Susquehanna is coached by Joe Heaton, a former McDevitt player, and I believe Joe's son even plays for McDevitt. So it's a very interesting storyline in this particular game. Do you think it plays out for Susquehanna?
Yes, I think it's going to be an emotional game, and I think Susquehanna's going to get the win.
Well, I can tell you it's going to be an exciting game, and I hope it's not like last week. I hope this week I'm right. But McDevitt, big over Susquehanna. I think they start out slow, but I think the Crusaders by halftime pick it up, and I think the second half they win going away. So this week's pick of the week, Bishop McDevitt.
Susquehanna.
Thanks, and we'll see you next week.
Team,
We fought all year, and there's no need to stop now. We don't just sell cars. We sell an entire experience to everyone that walks through those doors. There's a lot of Honda dealers out there, but we are Faulkner Honda. Before, during, and after the sale, we'll make sure that every customer is taken care of. Our sales and service teams will go the extra yards for them. Let's get out there. Let's find the right Honda for them, and let's make it affordable, because we are family first, to be sure.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here, from delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here, from fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete, with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at FaulknerSubaru.net.
2 Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
It's football time. Welcome back to Roscoe Warner Field, Susquehanna Township, Bishop McDevitt, a big Keystone matchup. Jerome, really, we're very excited about this one. This is one that we circled all year long.
Yeah, we definitely did, and I think it's going to be key that both of these teams start out right. And I think it's tone setting the tone on both sides of the ball. For Susquehanna, they're on defense first. Defense sets the tone, 3 and out, get this Bishop McDevitt offense off the field. And for Bishop McDevitt, they want to come out and start fast. They have struggled with that this season, starting fast from the opening kick.
Williams set to kick, and Kobe White coming up to make the grab, and he's going to cross the 25-yard line and be drugged down by a host of Susquehanna Township Indians. We'll see the first possession here for McDevitt tonight coming in. They'll have the ball to start this first quarter. Susquehanna will have it at half. And then really, Jerome, this is an opportunity for Susquehanna right away to talk about what they're going to need to do. I mean, set the tone for this game this Friday night right here.
And one way to do that is tackle well. I think we've seen that these ball carriers from Bishop McDevitt do not go down by just shoulder tackles or arm. You got to put your body into the tackle and make tackles.
Arcilio gives to Robinson. Robinson crossing over the right side. Looks like he's going to be drugged down. Making the initial tackle will be 5. That's to Kai Turner and a whole bunch of host of other Susquehanna Township Indians coming up to make the tackle. And right away, that's something we've seen. We've had McDevitt. We know when Robinson gets his shoulders square, he is extremely dangerous, and he's definitely going to be one of those guys that we know is playing at the next level. He's only a junior.
And he's a game breaker, too. I think, that, we see the strength, the power that he has, and it's going to be interesting to see. This Susquehanna defensive team is not necessarily the biggest. They're predicated on speed. They do have some good size at areas, but for the most part, we'll see how they match up against a very big offensive line that's very good for Bishop McDevitt.
Give again on the left side is Robinson. Robinson stiff arming and going to be drugged down. And really, I tell you what, coming up to make the tackle for Susquehanna, number 5 to Kai Turner.
Yeah, that was that was speed. Turner just comes up and closes the gap. That's exactly what you want from a defense. Come up, close the gap. They did not give Robinson time to even get going on that play. Good defense, sound play.
That's another 4. That's 9 yards already on 2 carries for Robinson. Third play of this drive, 3rd down and 1, 10:44 to play. Marcilio under center. Give on the right side is Richard Lawson.
And again, that's that 1-2 punch, Robinson and Lawson, Lawson and Robinson. And I think they're both equally dangerous. You know, you're seeing short yardage, and Lawson's getting the carry. He's the smaller back. So when you have a line like that that's led by a fullback big number 44, Joey Curl, that's a good thing that you have going. They get the first down. They keep the drive moving.
Well, it's first down for Bishop McDevitt, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Marsilio back to pass, throwing a beater. And he's going to pick up the first down. Coming up to make the catch is Kobe White. White's only a sophomore, and White was one of those guys we talked about in the opening, or actually the beginning of the season when we saw McDevitt. Kobe White was one of those sophomores that they're looking to make some plays to get into that secondary.
Well, I think in that play it was good because we've seen Kobe White go deep, and now he did a comeback. And that's a hard throw for Marzio to throw a deep comeback because that's one of the longest throws in football. He gets it there, like you said, on the rope.
12-yard pass play. And Robinson's going to be carried. Coming up to make the plays, number 65 for Susquehanna. That's Elijah Burno. Burno had two brothers that played here at Susquehanna Township, the Burno brothers. One of them played at Duquesne, and this young man is nothing shy of what they were either. The Burno family, defensive backs, defensive linemen. You know what? That's the third one in. He's making a tackle already today.
And that's a good stop. I mean, on first down. Now this defense has to get penetration and tackle well today.
Sixth play of this drive for Bishop McDevitt. 9:11 to play. And flags are going to be down. That's going to be against the right side of the defensive line. Tonight, that's going to give us an opportunity to talk about that offensive line for Bishop McDevitt. Starting offensive tackle is Anthony Long, the Jordan Mosley, Deibler, Lewis, Moore. Yetter's the tight end. Austin and Curley are fullbacks. Tailback and Andre Robinson, and Rashad Lawson. Receivers are Gibson, White, and quarterback Marsilio is our starting offensive team for Bishop McDevitt. Coming up to make a nice blow, blowing up a play. Man, oh man, Elijah Burno come up and blew the play up. And I tell you what, he busted through there. He didn't even get blocked.
He didn't get blocked.
Didn't get touched.
That's what we talked about, penetration. He actually did get blocked, but he still got initial penetration to where the offensive lineman could not stay on him. And that's exactly what you want from your big guy up front. 6'1", 245 pounds. He's one of the big guys up front that does have some size that'll be able to bang inside against this good McDevitt offensive line.
There's a great view of the Susquehanna Indians. They call themselves the Tribe. The crowd is out tonight. This is a big one for them. Marsilio's pass is incomplete.
And that's what pressure does. It makes you get rid of the ball quicker. What you're seeing already is Susquehanna Township speed on defense. They are very quick defense. And I think this was a great play. This was a great opportunity. They didn't get a 3 and out, but to stop them on this drive is huge.
Zweigert set to kick. Back to return will be Caruso. Caruso returns. He's very dangerous. Caruso, there's flags down. Let's hold on here. Looks like that's going to go against Bishop McDevitt. Back him up further.
Yeah, I think it was Brandon Stanback. One of those outside wings on the punt coverage jumped early, and it backs him up. I think it'll give him more room to kick, though, because, I mean, now you can do maybe a directional kick, get it inside the 10, and if you can do that, that pins the Susquehanna offense back very far.
The ball spotted on the 46-yard line. Swigert set the kick. He's going to go to Milbury's side. Milbury very dangerous, very quick, but that one's going to roll. Actually, oh, my goodness, it's going to take – that looks like – did it get in the end zone? Nope,
yeah,
it's going to be a touchback. Back to the 20-yard line. I tell you what, that would have been extremely dangerous for Susquehanna.
Yeah, that was close because that could have been down on the half-inch line, which would have really pinned Susquehanna back. But the Indians, the Tribe, will have an opportunity to have the ball on the 20.
Swaggart almost had a beautiful punt to help Bishop McDevitt out here on the road. And special teams are so important. And tonight you're going to see some very special people. You didn't really get a chance to highlight Dominic Cruz, or excuse me, a couple of returning specialists. One of them is Jordan Milbury for Susquehanna Township. He's a senior. He's not a tree topper, but I'm telling you, Jerome, this kid is quick, running about a 4.40, 4.5. I mean, he is incredible. And not to mention, we've got a returner, a specialist on a sophomore on the Susquehanna side who's returned 90, 98, 85 in Christian Ciotti. Expect some electricity here tonight. The give is to Butler. Butler bouncing on the right side. He's going to be dragged down and coming up to make the play for the defense is going to be Austin Anderson for Bishop McDevitt.
Right, and again, one of the tasks is going to be this Susquehanna offensive line. Will they be able to do well against this defense? And you saw good penetration early by number 33, Mike Perlowski. We saw him and we talked about him in the pregame of how difficult it's going to be to block him. And he's playing an inside defensive tackle position for tonight.
Butler lost one. There's a quick pitch to Butler around the left side. Flags are down on the play. And I don't know if that's going to probably go against Susquehanna. It's probably going to be holding. And there's not much from home. Boy, did they drag that play out.
They did, and that's defense. That's good defense. If you're the outside contain on defense, your goal is to force everything inside, drag it out as far as you can, and if the ball carrier doesn't go inside to where your help is, he goes out of bounds, and that's what you saw. So now you have a penalty, a holding penalty for the Indians, which is declined. So now you bring up 3rd down and long for Susquehanna, which is going to be very difficult for them to convert this, and they're now pinned down. So now you have a field position flop potentially if McDevitt can make this stop.
That offensive line for Susquehanna is Siegel, Jackson, Berna, Crossan, Thomas. Ryan Davis is the fullback, tailback Lauren Butler, Jared Folks is the tight end. Receivers are Thompson and Ciotti, and quarterback, only a sophomore, Ben Moser, the starter tonight. Moser back to pass, looking downfield, throwing the timing route. He just threw it up for grabs to Ciotti, and it's going to bounce off the helmet of Tyrone Gibson and going to be incomplete, and that's going to be a punting opportunity for Susquehanna.
And that was good defense by Gibson. He really just kept the receiver to the outside, used the sideline as his extra defender, and made a good play on the play. Now, again, we talked about field position. Susquehanna Township, they must get a good punt here, or the field position battle will turn to Bishop McDevitt.
Susquehanna's backed up to their own 15. 3 and out. Robinson set to return, and I'm telling you, a dangerous return man in Robinson. He's going to call a fair catch, signal for the fair catch, and like that, Bishop McDevitt's going to have great field position. Ball will be spotted about the 43.
And they will. They'll have great field position on the other side of the 50. So for them, they come out and they just basically stone the Tribe's offense and to nothing. They got no yards. Actually, it was negative. So that's a good defensive effort for Bishop McDevitt.
There was 3 carries, 2 carries, 1 pass, 2 by Butler, both losses, and an incomplete pass by Moser. Marcilio in, his give. Lawson to the left side. Lawson cutting up, and Lawson's quick. And when you get into the secondary and your secondary is coming up to make tackles, you are a little bit dangerous there. Coming up to make that tackle is number 6, Jared Folks on the play.
And this is that speed. He gets the corner. Good initial penetration, but wasn't able to get the ball carried down, and bam, good tackle. And Penn comes up and assists. He comes in, and I mean, you see, ball carrier didn't even see him. I mean, that could have been helmet on the ball, could have caused a potential turnover, but a good, solid tackle.
Single receivers on left and right. The give is to Lawson. Lawson being dragged down by a series of hosts of Susquehanna Township Indians. Coming up to make the play is.
And that's that power of Lawson. I mean, Lawson's, they're both ball carriers are very difficult to bring down, and they get positive yardage. It's very rare that you see either one of those backs go backwards.
That was Aaron Siegel on the tackle for Susquehanna Township. Time ticking away here. McDevitt had 8 and then a punt. Their second possession. Third play of this possession. First down and 10. The ball on the 32-yard line. Marcilio is going to have a passing opportunity, rolling out to his right, and he's going to complete the pass to the fullback. Coming up is Joey Curley making the catch. Making the tackle for Susquehanna is Lawrence Holly, the corner.
And that was a good defensive play there on the corner to come up and make that play. And Jordan Mulberry came up and made a good tackle. Good force on the defensive line. Mulberry comes up, brings him, takes him right out of bounds. Good play. Still a 5-yard gain, though.
Ball on the 28-yard line for McDevitt. Robinson bouncing to the left side, cutting up, and he might go all the way. If you don't pull him down, he is tough to drag, and just like that, he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Stiff arm, kept his feet moving, 28 yards away. Call it 6-0 Bishop McDevitt, and we've seen Andre Robinson do that all year long. That is his 8th touchdown on the ground this year.
And I'll tell you, when you have a big 6'1", 235-pound fullback leading the way, he gets a good block on number 5 to Kai Turner, which springs Robinson. And again, arm tackles won't bring him down. He's too strong for that. Good defensive play. I think the defensive front, especially in the inside for Susquehanna, is getting good penetration. Is that the flanks are having a hard time getting upfield and making tackles right now.
Swigert set to kick. The point after. The snap. The kick is up and good, and McDevitt 7, Susquehanna nothing. We'll be back with more football after these messages.
Team, we fought all year, and there's no need to stop now. We don't just sell cars. We sell an entire experience to everyone that walks through those doors. There's a lot of Honda dealers out there, but we are Faulkner Honda. Before, during, and after the sale, we'll make sure that every customer is taken care of. Our sales and service teams will go the extra yards for them. Let's get out there. Let's find the right Honda for them, and let's make it affordable, because we are family first. To be sure.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here, from delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here, from fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
Welcome back on a beautiful night. Set to receive after 28-yard scamper by Andre Robinson for Bishop McDevitt. They lead 7-0. Crusoe backed. Set to receive. You got to watch him. 85, 90, and 98-yard touchdowns consecutively. Week after week, this guy's doing. It's going to be a short kick.
To him.
Taking over on the left side is Jordan Milbury, and he's going to be drugged down by a host of Bishop McDevitt Crusaders. And right now, Susquehanna's going to need something. They had 3 and out their only possession, the first possession of this early first quarter. Butler carried twice for losses and an incomplete pass from Moser to Ciotti.
And that's why that kick wasn't a bad thing, because this defense has done so good so far. So, having a kick like that to get it out of the hands of the dangerous returners for Susquehanna, you don't want to give them any kind of momentum moving into this game. So kicking it short, giving it to another guy that's not as strong of a returner, that's an up back that doesn't have as many blockers in front of him, may have been a smart move.
Moser in shotgun formation. Moser back to pass. He's going to dump it. It's going to be incomplete. His intended receiver was the tailback, Lauren Butler.
And they needed that. And Moser needed to connect on that pass, because Butler had the ball and maybe about 7 yards of space in front of him to do something with it. So, at that point, Moser didn't even give his receiver an opportunity to make a play. Well blocked up front, but you have to bring that ball down if you're the quarterback.
There wasn't a whole lot of people if you look at the screen. I mean, Butler probably had a chance to get outside and break it outside.
He definitely had a chance.
Said.
I mean, you never know what could happen once Butler gets outside.
5:18 to play, 2nd down and 10, second possession for Susquehanna Township. You're watching the Invica Sports Game of the Week on ABC 27. Carey is number 5 to Kai Turner. Coming up to make the tackle is Morazzo and number 28, Jenkins.
And that was a good run, solid run by Turner, just going straight up the middle. And we talked about Kai Turner has some size to him. At 6 foot, 198 pounds, he's a good size running back for the Tribe. So, if they can get that line going, that's going to be the key. You have to win games like this at the line of scrimmage. And if you can't move the line of scrimmage at all, you're not going to have a chance.
3rd down and 5. Turner picked up 5 on a full blast ahead carry. 3rd down and 5 for Susquehanna Township. Ball spotted on a 43-yard line. Moser looking quick. Throwing to Holly. Holly's going to be tackled and drugged down about the shy of the 50-yard line. Coming up to make the tackle for Bishop McDevitt is number 2, and that is Brandon Standback.
And he'll be about 1.5 yards, 2 yards shy of the first down. Good defensive play by number 2. That's Brandon Standball comes up and makes a good tackle on the play and prevents that first down.
I like the play calling out of Coach Addix, the offensive coordinator for Susquehanna Township. Joe Heaton, head coach, who's done such a fine job here at Susquehanna. His offensive coordinator, Coach Addix, and right there, that's really going to hurt him and drag him back.
That does, and that was looks like the right guard on that play.
Penalty on the Indians.
63, and I think that Peyton Crossan moved on that play, and that just basically killed your drive right there.
Williams has now come on to set on the punt. They were going to go for it, have an opportunity. They were just shy of the first down. Now that backed him up, 4th down and 6. The ball spotted on the 42-yard line. Jonah Williams set to kick to Robinson.
And now if you're Susquehanna, you're kind of in position where you have to punt the ball.
McDevitt has a timeout. They're up 7-0. We'll be back after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
3:44 to play. Williams set to kick to Robinson. They've got to be very careful, Jerome, to Robinson anytime that ball's in his hands. He's just so tough.
Yes, he's tough. And I mean, I'm impressed with how fast he is. And how many times have we seen him bust open for long gains, and he just outruns the defense.
Robinson's going to have an opportunity here. Came to pick it up at the 30, but coming up to make the tackles, number 15 for Susquehanna Township. And really, they needed to get him Malachi Simpson, who also plays quarterback on special teams, coming up to make the tackle.
Yeah, that was just a good play on the tackle to come up, and that's what you got to do. You got to wrap, and Ramsey makes a good play on that kick return. Now you have your defense has to knuckle up here and try to get a stop and get this Bishop McDevitt offense off the field.
Third possession of this first quarter for Bishop McDevitt. They have had the ball a lot, and time possession is clearly in their favor. They've had the ball over 8 minutes this first quarter. Robinson on the left side. He's going to be drugged down by Takai Turner. Takai Turner's been very active tonight.
Very active, and you saw the swarm of that defense, and that's what you want to do. Everybody meet at the ball, push him back.
Folks came up too to make an initial hit, and you just, on your screen here, this just makes it so good. Cameraman right on this spot. But gang tackling, and Jerome, you talked about the gang tackling and what it takes to wrap this guy. It takes 11 red jerseys.
Well, I'll tell you what,
that line.
Tobias Click on that defensive end did a good job. He stoned that blocker, where what it did was it forced a backlog to where Robinson had nowhere to go. So that was good penetration by him to make that play.
Marsilio 2nd down and 10. And he will be sacked. He will be taken down.
Chris Uzakwe comes up and gets the sack on the play. Just brilliant play, good penetration. You get to see him, number 75, comes through the line, busts through, unblocked. Number 52 for McDevitt, comes up and does not get a solid block on him. That's Anthony Long, and he just goes right past Long and comes in and gets a big, big stop for this Susquehanna defense.
And Uzakwe is only a sophomore. He came up busting through, and he's going to be a big-time player, too. Wonderful kid. Shotgun formation for Marsilio. 3rd down. Marsilio back to pass. He has some time. When you give him time, he's going to overthrow Kobe White. And that's going to be exactly what Susquehanna ordered here. 2:05 to play. It's going to bring up a punting opportunity. Man, oh, man, when you need your defense to step up, Susquehanna got what they needed right there.
And again, getting a sack is huge. And this is our house. There you see the Susquehanna fans that are coming out. And it's just good football in this area, man, for this school to have tonight. How special is it for them to have the ability to come out here and possibly play one of the better teams in probably the state? And if they could pull this out, it would be huge, not just for the team, but for the community.
And it's hard to even get a feel on this. If you look all along the sidelines and the fence, people are backed up on the fence or backed up on the side of the hill tonight. The traffic's been backed up from 81 to Progress to Lewistown Road. This is a game. Susquehanna will have it on the 39-yard line. McDevitt 7, Susquehanna nothing, and this is an opportunity right here for Coach Addix and his offense to get something brewing. Their third possession of the game, the first two really didn't muster up many yards.
Right. Well, it's time for them to try to get something going offensively. Right now, we talked about the McDevitt defense because that offense at times maybe overshadows them because how explosive they've been all season. But this defense has done just the right thing. I mean, they've been the ones that have kept teams out of the end zone. So, the Tribe Nest, they have to get a good offensive drive sustained here and try to put points on the board.
Those are in shotgun formation with Butler and Takai Turner with him. He's got single receivers on your screen. The ball was fumbled, and it looks like McDevitt's going to have it. At least the sideline is signaling that McDevitt will have it.
And that's exactly
Turnovers
what you
will
didn't
kill
want. Defense does its job, and you come out and you have a turnover. And again, you cannot give Bishop McDevitt any extra plays at all. And here you go, a good opportunity, just a botched handoff between quarterback and tailback on the play. And it looks like he had it at first but couldn't hold on to it. And that's number 5, Takai Turner, had the ball and just couldn't keep it. And now Bishop McDevitt will get the ball in really good field position.
And then we had an unsportsmanlike conduct that's going to back Bishop McDevitt up. Marazzo come up to make the fumble recover, and he was so excited. He was jumping out. He was jumping. Actually, I think his excessive celebration over there was the penalty. They'll call it unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, with so many people that were excited, so that'll help a little bit with the field position battle. Now, can this defense knuckle up again and make a stop?
Boy, they got what they wanted. Susquehanna got what they wanted, and they turn around and fumbled the ball. Takai Turner missed the exchange from Moser and fumbled the ball. Bishop McDevitt will have a first down and 10 on the 49-yard line with 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. Marsilio back to pass with plenty of time. And, he had his receiver, and he just went through his arms. The ball went through his arms. That was Tyrone Gibson, his intended receiver. And, man, oh, man, was that dangerous.
And Gary Penn was on the defense, and Penn was beat. There was a step. And it looks like McDevitt, it will go back. Even if it was a completed pass, this would have came back for McDevitt. So good defensive play, good recovery by Penn. But I'll tell you what, that could have been 6 if the penalty didn't stick and Gibson held that in.
And haven't we seen the growth of Marsilio lately over the last couple of weeks from the first game? He's starting to throw a really good ball. He had one-on-one coverage. He had his receiver.
And that's confidence. That's confidence. And when you have an offensive line like that, it gives you a lot of confidence because you have time.
Yeah, he's getting – I mean, Jerome, I'm telling you, I think
– Put me back there with some time. I can throw that.
No, I know you could. Now, you're a defensive specialist.
I can throw that.
It was your hands, wasn't it?
Give me some time. I can throw that.
First down and 23. That's going to back up Bishop McDevitt with 1:44 to play. Marsilio was in the shotgun. He had trips to his left. He's going to throw a little right side screen, and that's Robinson going down the sideline across the 50. Robinson's still on his feet, and I think he's going to go untouched, but he's going to be drugged down from the backside and crossing over the 10-yard line to about the 6-yard line, and that is an absolutely wonderful call. He was drugged down from the backside.
And that was just a screen. That was just a screen play. Those are the back-breaking plays. They had the entire defensive line, and you have to realize that if you're a defensive lineman and you clearly get through, usually it's a screen or a trap coming.
Right.
And you have to be able to see that. And they came through unattested, and bam, you get a nice screen pass, and it just gets big chunks of yardage and gets McDevitt down inside the red zone.
And thank God Takai Turner has some actual speed because he was the one that actually drugged down Robinson from the backside. Lawson getting the ball on the left side. Lawson looking to cut it back up and in. He's going to cross over. He's going to get probably carried down about the 3-yard line. And a big opportunity for Bishop McDevitt here to punch another one in. And I tell you what, when you get down behind this team, a couple touchdowns,
it's hard.
They are tough.
It's hard, especially if you cannot get the ball.
Caruso making the tackle for Susquehanna Township.
Yeah, Caruso comes up, makes a good tackle, short gain on the play. But again, with this line in the red zone, when you're within the 5, I mean, they play power football down here. And Lawson, he's the smaller of the backs. They're still going to go power football.
Gives it the big fullback. He's going to cross over the right side. He's going to be in the end zone, and that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down, and I think that's going to go against Bishop McDevitt. Excuse me. And we'll see what the call is. We've got it marked. It looks like on the right side. And Bishop McDevitt are acting like they Well, they're innocent. You know, you got some pretty good actors down there. What do you think?
Well, I think every team has that. You know,
the linemen are always good, aren't they?
Linemen are the ones. They're the best ones. What? I didn't hold.
I didn't hold anybody.
Well, dude, you have a piece of jersey in your hand. What are you talking about? And that's
then you kicked him when he was down.
Like,
so
dude,
yeah.
I saw that too. But you know, hey, you always want to contest any situation that you have.
Well, Bishop McDevitt was at their own 3-yard line. That's going to be backed up. It's second and goal, but now they're backed up to the 13-yard line. It was a 39-yard screen pass to set this up. Marsilio shotgun formation. You see twin receivers on your screen. Marsilio back to pass. He's going to go to Kobe White. He's going to try to jump over and into the pylon. He's going to be drugged down on that side of the 2-yard line by Lawrence Holly.
And Marsilio just throwing the ball brilliantly. And he really is. He steps in. He gets it out there. I mean, you're talking about just perfect form on the play. He gets it out there.
Milbury actually came up to make that tackle.
Good tackle. It probably prevented a touchdown. Now we're at 3rd down. So there's a big down for this Susquehanna Township defense.
Picture Coach Heaton's staff looking on, very worried. Marsilio's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown from 2 yards out. Nick Marsilio is going to put Bishop McDevitt up 13-0. Sometimes they make it look easy.
Yeah, he just walked right in. You said standing up. He went in standing up. And again, how many times have we seen it? You know, McDevitt is as good as they're going to be anyway. And then when you give them opportunities with turnovers, with mistakes, and you've seen both from the tribe. You've seen the turnovers and you've seen penalties that has crippled them, and we've seen that all season against teams. When you're coming against a team like this, you have to play next to flawless football. You can't give them extra opportunities. And who knows? You get to the end of the game and you're banging, you're 7 down. You don't know what you can do.
Well, Bishop McDevitt, this is the 3rd penalty of this game. It's going to be a legal substitution. It's going to back them up. Marsico will be on for hold. Swaggart set to kick the point after. Going to back him up a little bit, and that puts a little bit of pressure on him.
Swaggart's kick back to the 15.
Bad snap. But Swaggart's going to have to roll out. He's going to roll left and right, and he gets hit really hard. He comes back to Marsico. Marsico is going to actually cross over and going to be, yes, he's going to actually get it. He's going to get the 2-point conversion.
Wow.
And you know who he looked a little bit like? Archie Manning rolling around there, did he not? Swaggart looked a little bit like Manning, Eli Manning rolling around, and he got the ball off, but he got hit. Take a look at it.
Kickers must do a better job of getting down, because this right here was not that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And again, it was a good play. And they were able to get away with it 15-0. So it ended up being a brilliant play that could have been a disaster.
Well, Bishop McDevitt 15, Susquehanna nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, you two. It's dinner time.
When Marcus and Michelle were starting their family, they came to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for their home loan. We're proud we could help Marcus, Michelle, and Mia. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Well, it was one of the most scrambled 2-point conversions I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it panned out though.
That's the kind that, like, Marsico actually ends up scoring the 2-point conversion, but that's the kind of ones you talk about on the bus ride home.
Yeah.
You saw me. That's what you said. You saw me, right?
Well, I tell you, Marsilio, I'm very impressed with him. And you talked about seeing him early in the season and now, and how good he played early in the season.
Right.
He's at top form right now. I mean, he has to be one of the better quarterbacks right now playing in the mid-state. He's throwing extremely well with a lot of confidence.
Actually, look who picked it up. Ciotti picked it up and brought it all the way back across the 30-yard line, and that's a very talk a little bit about that ball right there to pick that up. But that's the confidence that Christian Ciotti has.
Well, he kind of had to pick it up because it bounced.
It bounced, and
he had
touched
to pick that up. He touched it, so he had to pick it up.
Take a look at where it went.
He did a very good job, because when you look at this, you're thinking, oh, he's not even going to come out of the 10, and he squirms out almost has a chance to break it. I mean, you're talking about one tackle away. I believe it was number 6, JoJo Heaton, makes the saving tackle because he could have took that the distance.
And I'm glad you mentioned JoJo Heaton. That's the son of head coach Joe Heaton. So it's a divide. Susie Heaton, the family, it's a divide game here tonight.
And again, another penalty. And these are starting to just cripple you. Elijah Burke, or no, that's Peyton Croson again. Has a offsides penalty on the play. This is the second one he's had that has cost his team. And again, you start off 5 yards back. Now you're 1st and 15 again. So you're in a bad predicament field position wise. You're tucked in at your own 25-yard line. So you can't give any opportunities here. And I know the coaching staff has to be frustrated right now.
This is Susquehanna's 4th possession in the second half. Give us to Butler running hard over the right side. And he is met by a lot of Bishop McDevitt Crusaders coming up to make the tackle. Is number 8, Anderson.
Yeah, Butler didn't even have a chance. He got the ball, and he had 2 Crusaders right in his face, right away, unblocked.
Butler has a +3 yards. He's really struggling right now. Now, this is a kid who has been really their leading carrier. And that's the end of the first quarter. More after these messages.
Hello, I'm Don Perry, president of Faulkner Honda, and I'm here today with Leilani Bull, cancer survivor and co-founder of the Wiggity Wig Walk. Leilani, tell us about your event.
Well, everyone has their own personal reason for participating in a cancer walk. For 1 day and 3 miles, we're walking together to help some friends in need. Our walk is a fun way to support local families battling any cancer, so wear your favorite wig and come walk with us.
So come join us at the Wiggity Wig Walk on October the 5th.
For more information or to donate online, please visit us at wiggitywigwalk.com.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
We've got a fresh 12. Susquehanna Township, their 4th possession. The first 2 resulted in punts, then a fumble that set up a touchdown drive by Bishop McDevitt. Turner on the carry on the right side, drug down. Henry Harrison coming up to make the tackle. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And once the helmet comes off, you have to come out the game. So, brings up a 3rd down. This needs to be a 1st down. And they're not out of the game. I mean, you look at the Tribes, they're down 15-0. It's still early. I mean, the beginning of the second quarter, you're still in the game. If you put a touchdown on the board, you're still in this game. You cannot let it get out of hand, and you must score. So this has to be a drive to put points on the board.
Moser back to pass. He's scrambling. He doesn't have a lot of time, and boy, did he get hit, and he's just throwing down the field, and there wasn't much there. And I tell you what, Moser got leveled. I did not see who came through to hit him, but it was an all-out blitz, and you could see him coming off the field. And I tell you what, that was unbelievable how hard he got hit.
Well, we can
Take a
see
look
from
at
the
it.
replay, he's not even able to step into this. He gets immediate pressure by number 8, Austin Anderson. Comes right in, right initially, where it takes the quarterback right out of rhythm. He has to come and just jack it up just to get it out so he doesn't take a sack so that they can have some room to punt.
And Chanel Johnson was the guy who came up to make the tackle. He's only a sophomore, and he's a tree topper, big old guy, 205 pounds, hit him. And Moser walked off the field a little shaky on that one. Williams' punt, fielded by Robinson, around the 40-yard line, crosses the 40. He's still on his feet, crossing the 50-yard line, and he's going to be drugged down right over, just shy of the 47-yard line.
That's just one of those wild plays, you know what I mean? We've seen the power from him, we've seen the speed from him, and now we've seen the quickness from him. And look what he does. Side to side, he comes in, step. That's some Sean McCoy stuff. Bringing back some of his old brethren from back in the day stuff there.
You're not kidding. I mean, that's an absolute great comparison you just made there. It's just shiftiness, and you forget he has it. But then when he needs to, when he squares his shoulders and full blast ahead, you hit
he's
him
only
on
a junior, man.
Yeah,
he's coming back next year.
He's dangerous. I mean, he's dangerous. That's what he is.
He's coming back next year.
He's dangerous. That's what he is.
I mean,
He's dangerous. That's what he is.
He's coming back next year.
First down and 10. Marsilio back to pass. Coming up, making the catch is Gibson. Jordan Milbury came up to make the tackle.
And Milbury comes up and makes a really good, that's a tone-setting tackle right there. Milbury reads the play, comes up, stick, let you know we're still here. We're down 15-0, but we're still in this game. Good tackle, good play by Milbury.
If you'd like to tune in to watch the live streaming of each and every game weekly on Invica Sports, you can go to the YouTube channel for this live stream. It's YouTube, Invica Video, or go to Invica.net. Marsilio gives to Lawson. Lawson fumbles the ball, and Susquehanna's going to get it back. And that is going to be what the, man, oh man, do you hear the excitement now? Susquehanna fans getting behind their team.
2 impact
Coaching
plays.
staff, big play for Susquehanna Township.
2 impact plays in a row. You had the good hit stick by Mulberry, and then you have the fumble right here. Now, can this team, Susquehanna Township, capitalize? And you saw it. Just Lawson, I just think, was changing hands.
Right.
And they tell you, you know, you never change hands in traffic. Let's see if somebody puts a paw on it. And, well, it looks like there may have been a slight hit, but you should, something like that shouldn't knock the ball loose. So, you know, that was just a good play by the Tribe. Now they have to turn this into something.
I think Elijah Verna come in here and knocked it out. He's made some plays tonight,
Right.
I tell you what. And he's playing both ways, defensively and offensively. He's the starting center for Susquehanna Township. Moser and crew back out just like that. You give us to Butler. Butler trying to push over on the right side.
And that's just hard yards. I mean, right now, you know, the offensive line, and right now, Bishop McDevitt's winning this game at the line of scrimmage defensively. This offense for Susquehanna, they're trying to just go straight at this McDevitt defense, and they're not able to move them. This line is not able to move them.
Morazzo came up to make that tackle. And you're like you said, they need to blow on fire off that ball. And Susquehanna struggling with that. But you know what? Who hasn't struggled with that defensive
Right,
line
exactly.
this year?
Good point. I mean, you know, it's been everybody. Everyone has had difficulties against this. And this defense has come out. One thing we can say, McDevitt has come out from the very beginning. There was no lapse this today. I mean, they've come out from the snap and pretty much dominated, especially defensively.
Give to Butler. Not a lot for Butler on the left side. Coming up to make the tackles, number 26. That's Monroe for Bishop McDevitt.
Yeah, again, a lot of hard yards. I do credit the coaching decision by Heaton to continue to run the ball. Running the ball is your bread and butter. You know, you hope that maybe you can pop something. You don't want to just go pass happy against Bishop McDevitt. You have to still do what you do. And so you see Heaton still calling run plays for this offense to see if they can get something going in the run game. And now it gives you a manageable 3rd and about 5.
Third
or
down.
6, or 4.
This called 4 on the 43-yard line. Ciotti was in motion. Moser actually stumbled and fumbled the snap, and that's going to cost him because you know what? He gets a half a second back there, if that.
Right. Half a second back there, you bobble the ball, bam, you don't have much time at all, and it doesn't even give you a chance. And that's what you're looking for. You need a chance. You need a shot. Give your team a shot, and just dropping that ball with the pressure that's coming, you don't even have a shot.
And that's Greg Artis Payne came up to make the tackle, which will be a sack and a loss for Susquehanna. It's 4th down and 8, 39-yard line, and Williams has had his share of punts tonight.
So you see defense does a good job. Another opportunity that gets the defense off the field. The offense is not able to capitalize.
Let's see if Williams can keep the ball away from Robinson. Yeah, is able to kick it out of bounds, but Bishop McDevitt will have great field position with 8:03 to play. You're watching the Invica Game of the Week on ABC 27. It's 1st down and 10 for Susquehanna Town, or for Bishop McDevitt. This will be their 6th possession of the first half, and they've controlled the rock today.
Yeah, they definitely have controlled the rock, and they've done it both ways. They've been able to throw the ball. They've been able to pass the ball. Don't be surprised if they come back with that screen again because it works so effectively.
Marsilio give to Robinson. Robinson bouncing off to the right side. He's going to stiff arm. And coming up to make the tackle is Jordan Milbury. Jordan Milbury gets after it, does he not? I mean, this kid is all over the place. And Jerome, you could see it. He is not a big kid, but he is one of the toughest kids I have met at Susquehanna Township.
But I like what Jared Folk did as far as getting this. Folks really strung that play out the best that he could. And because of that, he did not give Robinson tons of room. Robinson was still able to get 6 yards, but he could have got a lot more, and they were able to string that out a little bit.
It's going to be flags on the play, and
That should be enough for a McDevitt.
that's going to go against the whole left side of that Susquehanna Township's line. And I tell you what, Coach Eden was not happy. You know, it's one thing you're being down, and then you're making some of those mental penalties is what we call them, and it can be very frustrating for the coaching staff.
It definitely can. I mean, extremely frustrating for the coaching staff to not be able to capitalize on some of the mistakes. I mean, you basically get a turnover, which they don't come in bunches against McDevitt.
Robinson across the 40. Going to be drugged down about the 20-yard line. He's going to pick up 20, but then there's flags on the play too. So let's see what it is.
Well, let's see if we can see anything that would have caused the flag. I mean, Robinson got upfield so fast, we didn't even get a chance to see anything.
Man, I'm not sure unless it was maybe holding on this left side. Personal foul against the Indians. That's going to tack on another 15.
Right. That's just something you don't need, and you have Robinson going, and again, you're seeing his maturation. He's just getting stronger as the season goes on. And wait till the weather changes and him running like this. Teams defensively don't want to tackle him as it is. When the weather starts, and we know how Pennsylvania weather can get late in the season, it gets cold, and he's still running like that. That's going to be very difficult to bring down.
He went 30 yards, call it 29, and then tack on another 15 to that. And that's going to move the ball and put the ball at about the half the distance of the goal line. Lawson's in the eye, single receiver to your left. Lawson to the right side, putting his head down. He's going to get back to about the 5-yard line and pick up 5. Lawrence Holly coming up to make the tackle for Susquehanna Township.
And Holly went straight for the ball, and that's what you want to do. You want to go for the ball, especially when Lawson coughed it at once, which he doesn't do tons.
On the tackle for Susquehanna.
Well, they come at you with Robinson, Lawson, back to Robinson. I tell you, and then the play calling is very good tonight with Coach Rector's staff. But when you have horses to go to like this, it sets up everything.
Right,
Marsilio has done everything
runs.
he's needed to do.
Exactly. And that's the one thing about play calling. Again, when you're able to win the battle at the line of scrimmage, your whole playbook is at your disposal. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you can do your combinations any way you want because you're able to move the ball.
Morris came up to make the tackle on Lawson. It'll be 3rd down. The ball's going to be spotted at let's call it the 4-yard line. 5. 3rd down and goal. 6:44 to play here at half.
And good play by Morris coming back at 5'11", 189 from his linebacker position to actually get a piece of that tackle too. Could have saved a touchdown.
Marcelios gives to Robinson. Robinson cutting up, busting through, and that's another touchdown for him.
Yeah, once he squares his shoulders, it's if you need 1 yard, once he gets squared, his shiftiness, his ability to spot the hole, he just gets right upfield.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the night and his 10th of the year. Man, he squared his shoulders, busted up through the middle, and touchdown.
And let's give credit where credit is due. A beautiful block by number 76, Devin Dabler. The guard on that play came around and pulled her. The tight end came around and pulled and just made a good block on the play.
Marsico set to hold. Swaggert's point after. Down, it's up, and it's good. McDevitt has 22. You're watching the Invica Game of the Week on ABC. We'll be back after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
2 Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Welcome back. Bishop McDevitt 22, Susquehanna nothing. Stay tuned for our Faulkner Subaru halftime show and our PHFA first half highlights. Just to give you a recap, Susquehanna's had the ball 5 times, 4 punts and a fumble. Bishop McDevitt 6 times, 2 touchdowns by Robinson and a touchdown by Marsilio and a 2-point conversion by Marsico, putting 22 points on the board here in the first half. And Susquehanna Township, that's going to be a touchback. They're going to have the ball at the 20-yard line. And Jerome, I got to ask you, 6:29 to play. How can they muster something up here? I mean, going to your playbook, looking into your playbook, how do you get some of those specialties, some of those quick guys the ball here?
Well, it's hard because every time the Tribe has gotten going, there's been a turnover or mistake that pins them back. So even when you get positive yards, you get in the 3rd and manageable, and then bam, you make a mistake which backs you up, and it kills your drives. And I think right now, try to sustain and have a drive where you can try to get some mistake-free football.
Right.
Even if you have to be basic, go on a 1 count. Don't go on 2 or anything like that. Just go on a 1 count. Try to play fundamental. See if you can get something going. Right now, the Tribe hasn't been able to get any momentum.
That was a direct snap to Tavon Bowers, the freshman quarterback, who they've got a special package for him when he comes in. And you talk about a very special guy in Tavon Bowers. He's coming in now to replace Moser, and that was JoJo Heaton, the son of Joe Heaton, on the tackle. And I just want to mention for Susie Heaton, Mom Heaton, this is one of those tough games now. It's a family divided. Who do you root for? Mom's probably rooting for JoJo, but then she's disappointed when Big Joe comes home. That's tough. Wouldn't you call that? That's a tough thing.
That is really, really tough.
Tavon Bowers on his 2nd carry. This is their 6th possession of the first half.
And it brings up a 3rd down. That was probably the initial play before this was probably the biggest play for the Tribe to go forward. Now, they have to get a first down. It's 3rd down. You definitely want to get a first down. You need about 5, a long 5 to get it. And trying to establish some type of rhythm here.
That's Perlowski on the tackle on Bowers. Tavon is one of those kids I have to mention. I had him in class, in my American history class, serving as a teacher. Just a quality young man and getting an opportunity here as a freshman. Bowers to Jordan Milbury. This is exactly what they want. Crossing the 40. Milbury is quick as lightning. Will he be caught? He will not. Touchdown. Tavon Bowers to Jordan Milbury. And we talked about how do you get the special kids the ball in their hand, and Milbury gets the crowd back going again for Susquehanna Township.
And I think that's exactly what the doctor ordered. That was a big play. It energizes the crowd. It gives your team some hope, and it helps you believe that you got something going. And it was a play call that I believe caught Bishop McDevitt totally off guard. They were not prepared for this at all. And just a good fake, good ball. They had good pressure, and then you get it into one of your speedsters. They have playmakers, and you have to get them the ball. And right there, you saw it. Number 8, Jordan Milbury, gets upfield. He's having a really, really good game, both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
He went 76 yards on that pass, quick one. There's a shift for Susquehanna. Williams set to kick. Bowers set to hold. Williams' kick is no good. Susquehanna's on the board. We'll be back with more football after these messages.
Team, we fought all year, and there's no need to stop now. We don't just sell cars. We sell an entire experience to everyone that walks through those doors. There's a lot of Honda dealers out there, but we are Faulkner Honda. Before, during, and after the sale, we'll make sure that every customer is taken care of. Our sales and service teams will go the extra yards for them. Let's get out there. Let's find the right Honda for them, and let's make it affordable, because we are family first. To be sure.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here, from delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here, from fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
Jordan Milbury, 76 yards. He runs a 4.5 40. That's the kid might be able to play at the PSAC in a special situation.
I think anywhere, Division II, Division I, AA, or both, he'll have an opportunity. And I think when you have that kind of speed, elusiveness, what he does on defense, that'll give you an opportunity. He'll get in the weight room. They'll put on some pounds on him. He's a little slight at 150, but you get him to about 160, 165, he'll be able to be productive at that level. And you can't. You have to say, football in the Pennsylvania Division II ranks is very good. I mean, so many of these players may have opportunities, even including on Bishop McDevitt. I mean, you have a few that'll be Division I prospects, but then you have others that will have an opportunity to play at that level, and they'll get a little bit of scholarship money, they'll get a great education, and be able to play good quality football.
And Jerome, you know that because you played at Shippensburg University. You had that opportunity to play in the secondary many big days on Saturday. Robinson across the right side, and there's going to be a flag down.
And you already see the energy of Susquehanna has just risen by that play. But this may be against them.
If Susquehanna can get the opportunity to get the ball back here. Maybe
face mask, Susquehanna.
It's going to be 15 yards to go against Susquehanna. They've been penalized 4 times here early in this first half. And, when you start getting into, you're into week 4, it's tough when you're making some of the mental mistakes. I mean, you're making them against such a good team like Bishop McDevitt. It really just comes back to hunt.
Because they make you pay for it immediately. They make you pay for it immediately. So, you got to play, as much mistake football as you can.
Marsilio back to pass with time. He throws a beautiful slant to Kobe White.
They make you pay for it immediately.
Man, oh man, and that's a great connection, great play call. White.
At the 11-yard line.
Look at this quarterback. Steps in, good time, delivers the ball. When you have that time like that, for him to be able to do that, Marsilio is just playing special, and he's lights out right now.
And you know what? Ty Turner has had his share of running across the field and chasing guys down to saving tackles, touchdown tackles tonight. The ball spotted on the 11-yard line, first down and 10, 4:09 to play here in the half. Marsilio given to Robinson. Robinson bouncing right. He's going to be drugged down. Coming up to make the tackle is Aaron Siegel for Susquehanna Township. Actually, correction on that. Coming up to make the
I think Faulk was on that play.
Faulk came down to make the tackle.
And I'll tell you, Faulk, he's doing a good job. We called his name a couple of times on that outside at that defensive end position. So, he's using those long arms and really trying to hold that line on the outside, and he's doing a good job there.
Marsilio given to Robinson. Robinson has 2 touchdowns already. He's going to cross over to take it down, carry down to about the 3-yard line.
And I think Turner was on the play on that play.
Kai Turner come in to make the tackle. Man, oh man, look how he bounces outside, cuts it back in. He's just got all the makings of a great back.
Well, I'll tell you what, Devin Diebler, number 76, we've seen him pull probably 4 different times coming from that right guard position, and I'll tell you, he's doing an amazing job getting upfield and getting at the second level, coming around and pulling. So that offensive line for McDevitt is just doing a really good job.
Susquehanna wants a timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
But 3rd down and 3 for Bishop McDevitt. Ball is going to be spotted on the actual 4-yard line. Robinson has 2 touchdowns. Marsilio has a touchdown, and Marsico has a 2-point conversion. 22-6. Susquehanna had a lights-out lightning play by Jordan Milbury. He scampered 76 yards. Gave the ball back to McDevitt, and Robinson off to the left side. He has 13 carries on the night. He's over 80 yards with 2 TDs. And he'll be drugged down by Susquehanna and then flags down. It looks like it's going to go Actually, this might be on both teams. I saw some scampering, some fighting, some pushing and shoving down there. And right now, just people are losing their cool right now.
Right, and I mean, you would expect this from both schools. So we'll see what happens. It looks like it's going to be against the Indians. And usually they catch the retaliation. That's the one that gets caught the most, is when you retaliate, and that may have been the case.
We'll get our call here and see who this goes against. Umpires and referees are going to talk it out. This frustration happens. They get on you so quick. Kobe White's 33-yarder slant play set this whole thing up, and like that.
It does. It gets you in it. It might be offsetting. It is offsetting, like you called earlier.
We have offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct. The ball will be spotted on the 1-yard line, and it's going to be a 4th down and 1 for Bishop McDevitt here with 2:51 to play at halftime, before half, excuse me.
Well, how good of a stop would this be if you're Susquehanna Township to be able to shut the door on Bishop McDevitt going into the half? You'll be pinned back, but this could give you a lot of life if you can make this stop, especially if Bishop McDevitt goes for it.
We have an official timeout for our measurement.
We're going to go ahead and have a measurement. Officials are going to take another look at it. Get these changed right here to see. And yes, they're short.
So they can get a first down.
They're a yard short.
McDevitt does not have to score a touchdown.
They can get a first down here.
Again, penetration. In short yardage, you need penetration. And the one thing is you may see Marsilio do a quarterback sneak, because the last time he just walked in the end zone. So, you're looking at the size of your offensive line and how they explode off the ball. You're thinking you have one of the best backs in the state. And, a good offensive line like that, you can either give it to him or quarterback can keep the ball too. And again, for the Tribe, penetration. You have to get penetration. See if you can get a jump on the snap. The problem is you don't want to get too much of a jump on the snap where you go off sides and you give them the first down and give them 4 cracks at it from the half-yard line.
We have a timeout on the field, Susquehanna Township.
Susquehanna Township is going to want to take another look at it. We'll be back with more football after these messages.
Hi, sweetheart. Hey, you two. It's dinner time.
When Marcus and Michelle were starting their family, they came to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for their home loan. We're proud we could help Marcus, Michelle, and Mia. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Welcome back to Roscoe Warner. Todd McCall, Jerome Presley. Jerome, 4th down and 1 it's going to be. As you said, Bishop McDevitt can actually get a first down at where they are. The ball is going to be spotted on the 2-yard line. So let's see if Susquehanna here can get a stop. And I tell you, that'd be a nice momentum shift for them. They're down 22-6 to a very good Keystone rival team here. And Bishop McDevitt 4-0 coming in. Honestly, do you see much stopping them but themselves, really?
Not much. I mean, they're very well coached. They're a very strong team. So, you'll see what happens. It's going to be very difficult. But they have some tough contests coming up, even with this game. I still think, even though they're up 22-6, they can't take this Susquehanna team lightly.
Marsilio will be under center. He's going to keep it himself. Push forward, and he's going to have his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Bishop McDevitt, like that, put another 6 on the board, 28-6. Marsilio on his 2nd keeper.
And you just see just straight ahead football. Marsilio keeps it running behind that good offensive line. And when you have the ability to do that, guys get low. You want to get lower than your opponent. You get, some of your big horses pushing you from the backside, and you just lay in the end zone. And now it's 28-6, so they're comfortably ahead right now.
Marsko set to hold Swaggart's kick. 2:47 to play before half. The snap and the hold, it's down, and the kick is up and good. Bishop McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 7. You're watching the Invica Game of the Week. More after these messages.
Hello, I'm Don Perry, president of Faulkner Honda, and I'm here today with Leilani Bull,
cancer survivor and co-founder of the Wiggity Wig Walk. Leilani, tell us about your event.
Well, everyone has their own personal reason for participating in a cancer walk. For 1 day and 3 miles, we're walking together to help some friends in need. Our walk is a fun way to support local families battling any cancer, so wear your favorite wig and come walk with us.
So come join us at the Wiggity Wig Walk on October the 5th.
For more information or to donate online, please visit us at wiggitywigwalk.com.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
Bishop McDevitt, 29, Susquehanna 6. Robertson, 2 touchdowns, a 28-yard scamper, a 5-yard. Marsilio, the quarterback, 2 one-yard keepers, and a 2-point conversion by Marsico, 29, and a touchdown by Jordan Milbury, who's the lone touchdown on a 76-yard pass connection from Tavon Bowers, and he went 76, and I tell you what, he left a lot of people standing.
He did. He really did. And I mean, you got a good shot at the Susquehanna fans, and you know they came out to really see the Indians do something on offense and defense, and just a good game. And right now, you know, you see McDevitt at this moment. You just see how overmatched. You know, when you prepare for them, what do you prepare for? We talked about it in pregame. I mean, every phase of the game, they are loaded, and it's hard to defend that. You know, but my thinking is, as a coach, you go back to fundamentals. You really, really go back to fundamentals. And you tackle, you tackle, you wrap tackle. You try to really do fundamental football and try to get your explosive plays when you can.
Swaggart dragging down Milbury. Bowers are going to be set to be the quarterback. First down and 10, 2:42 to play here. The ball will be spotted on the 28-yard line. This will be Susquehanna Township's 6th possession of the half. Bishop McDevitt has had it 7. They've scored 4 times. They fumbled once. Susquehanna Township possession, first possession punt, second possession punt, a fumble, 2 back-to-back punts, and a Jordan Milbury touchdown to set up their 6th possession. Bowers is going to be in the shotgun formation. He has trips to his left and double receivers, twins to his right. No backfield right now. Bowers back to pass, looking down the field. He's going to overthrow it, and he's going to throw an interception, and just probably really a freshman mistake right there.
Right.
Coming up to make the interception is Anthony Descent. And really, I don't know if Bowers really had anybody when you take a look at it on our screen.
Well, he had time. I mean, you figure the line did a good job. He steps up into the pocket, and he just delivers a high ball. He feels a little bit of pressure around at his legs before he goes down and just chucks it up. And again, he's a freshman. I would imagine you see him in 2 years, he's going to make that throw in his sleep. But right now, I mean, you know, you're figuring that's a tall order for a freshman to come in a game against this team and try to do anything. He did have a touchdown pass, which was great. But coming back, it was very difficult for him.
McDevitt will have the ball with 2:35. Marsilio back to pass with time. Throws a really good ball, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive play. I mean, good defense by number 4, Tobias Click. Comes up, makes a good defensive play, and it brings up a 2nd down.
Marsilio's intended receiver was Kobe White. And look how hard he throws this ball. He sets himself, he has time, and he delivers a really good ball right where you want it for the receiver.
Exactly.
A beautiful
Just
ball.
Good defensive play, but again, you see many times, you know, you think about quarterback, everyone wants to talk arm strength, arm strength, arm strength. Arm strength comes from the legs. You know what I mean? It comes from making sure that you get your legs right, get your feet right. And you hear that at the NFL level, the college level, and then when kids are learning how to be quarterbacks, they have to learn how to get their feet right and learn how to throw off of their foot to where your whole body's a part of the throw. You see Marsilio does that very well.
Can you tell me you were a quarterback in your early ranks?
No, that was my brother, man.
Oh, your brother, okay.
Yeah, he was a quarterback. I didn't have the arm for that, but, you know,
That's going to be Susquehanna's ball. It pops out, and Tobias Click has it. He's holding it up and saying it's a fumble. We'll have to take a look at it. There is no call on the field right now, and Susquehanna is going to have the ball.
They have the ball, and that's what you want. I mean, you know, if you can get a score here, I mean, think about it. You can get a score here, you're in the game. You're still in this game.
And Susquehanna will be getting the ball to start the third quarter, so maybe you put a drive here, see if they can get something here, get the hands in, get the ball in people's Ciotti's hands, and guys like Jordan Milbury. Quick hitters, is that what you're thinking?
Well, not necessarily quick hitters. I mean, you figure it's 2:17 left. I mean, to me, you know, you want to get into rhythm first. You get into rhythm, then you can do something with it.
Kai Turner, or actually Tobias Click came up with the fumble recovery. Ben Moser's now back in for Susquehanna Township. Butler is the lone back. They give us to Butler. Actually, that's to Kai Turner over the right side. He's going to pick up about 4.
And Turner, if he's thinking, if I could have kept my legs up, he's gimping a little bit. Came up, he's gimping a little bit.
And Morazzo came up to make the tackle, number 42.
Ahead for about 3 yards. It'll be second down for Susquehanna.
8th possession for Susquehanna in the first half. Second down and 7. 1:47 to play. They have some time here before the half. The give is Jordan Milbury. Jordan Milbury running hard, picking up chains, and there's going to be flags down after the play. And Swigert coming up to make the tackle. But I tell you what, how quick is Milbury?
Well, what I liked was his strength. His strength, little 150-pounder. He's still moving up the field, and they're going to tack on. I think they're going to tack on 15 for a face mask on as he hits the hole hard. That's probably the best gain for the Indians. And yeah,
and
you
that's
see
going to be a face mask.
That's
I think it's only going to be 5 though.
And that's a rough one though. That I don't know about that one. That I mean, his head was turned a little. Marbury's head was turned all the way around.
And I just want to make an announcement. It is time for our, he's going to make it, the all-steel mill team. He is, congratulations to Jordan Milbury. He has made the all-steel mill team.
In the first half?
Yeah, in the first, you mark my words. Is he not like, see, my dad was a steel mill worker. Came home, you know, grumpy with the metal box, the old aluminum box. You know what I'm talking about, with his name on it, the coffee mug. This kid could be that type. He comes home with the all-metal lunchbox tonight. He's made the all-steel mill team.
You know what? And I think one of the criteria, it's just hard working.
Hard work.
And I think you see that hard-working little guy that has some speed to him and responsible for probably the second best play for the Tribe today.
First down and 10. Ball spotted on the 35-yard line. Gives to Milbury. He's going to be tripped up. And Marzio come up to make the tackle. And how good was that tackle? How quick was it? Morazzo, he comes up and he gets to the ball. He has an absolute nose for the ball, does he not?
He does. That was just a good play. That was one of those silence the crowd plays. Like, okay, you got a little momentum here. Let me take that away from you. I'm the captain of this ship, and he comes up and he makes a brilliant tackle. Good defensive effort.
Second down 11, ball on 36. Time is ticking, 55 seconds here before half. Moser connects.
Very good play.
And again, that's exactly what you want to do. These quick hitters, these slants, these get these special guys the ball right now is what Coach Addix is doing.
The line did a good job. If you score here, the Indians get the ball in the second half as well. So it gives you momentum propelling you into the second half. So it's big if the Tribe can get in the end zone.
Tavon Thompson on that pass catch from Moser. Moser shotgun. He has some time. Took it out to Milbury. Milbury crossing the 20-yard line, cutting back up and getting down to about the 15-yard line.
He's quick, isn't he?
He is so fast. And Morazzo making the tackle.
Again, number 8, Jordan Milbury, your ball carrier. We have a timeout on the field, Susquehanna. When we return, it'll be second down and 3 for the Indians.
Susquehanna would like to take a timeout.
And I like what Marbury does. He gets upfield, and many times you get guys, especially smaller guys, they like to dance around because they don't want to see a hole. And I like you gave him the steel mill, all steel mill team mainly because of his toughness.
Yes.
And many times you see a little guy get outside, he wants to dance around and find an opening. Well, sometimes the opening is going forward. Right. At this point, you need to get yardage. So what did he do on first down? He gets 8 yards, 7, 8 yards on the first down, manageable second down, 24 seconds. You're in the red zone now because of that play. So everything for that play I thought was a good, it wasn't a touchdown, didn't need to be, was a good solid play for the Indians. They have something going right now, and it's called momentum.
Let's take this opportunity to thank all of our cameramen and our executive producer, Chad Edwards from Invica Sports. And calling out our spotters on tonight, we have our team spotters. Tonight, the Yingling brothers.
The Yingling
Kenton
brothers.
and Brendan on our spotting tonight. They're doing an excellent job for us, and we'd like to thank them for doing that tonight. Shotgun formation for Moser. Moser back to pass. Timing pattern up in the end zone. And it's going to be incomplete. That's one that hit him in his hands.
Right in the hands. Right in the hands. You have to pull that in. That's a play to be made.
And that was Tavon Thompson, the senior. And I mean, man, the ball was thrown right where you want it.
Tavon, you got to pull that in, buddy.
On that one.
Good ball, good line. Tavon gets his hands on it. He had the ball in his hands. That was a short shot touchdown and a possible momentum grabber for the Indians. And unfortunately, that wasn't able to happen. Brings up a 3rd down and only 19 seconds left.
29-6 Bishop McDevitt. Moser back to pass. He's looking up in the end zone, and I think he came down with it.
He got it. Yes, he did.
Touchdown, Susquehanna Township, and you have heard the crowd erupt. That is a pride touchdown right there. That's the only thing we can.
Pride touchdown. Now, you're talking about all Steel Mill team. You go up and get the ball like that. You fight for it. You're down 29-6, and you fight for it. You want momentum. You go up and you wrestle the ball away. The tie goes to the receiver always, and he goes up for this play. This was an interception. This was a short shot interception. He takes the ball away from him, gets the touchdown, 29-12. The halftime with some momentum. That is a big, big play.
That was Jaquan Blair, the receiver. Blair went up to get it. He is a junior. He's 6'2". He's 185. He's a basketball player. We're going for a 2-point conversion, and it's going to be overthrown by Moser. Not a bad play on the 2-point conversion play call either. Susquehanna puts one on the board here with 13 seconds to go. They're up 29-12. We'll stay right here with you. 13 seconds, and just when you think, that is the Susquehanna tribe in a nutshell. They are not dead. They have some quick players too, and they're getting the ball here, and you see it, home of the Indians here at Roscoe Warner Field. And I got to take an opportunity to take a second to talk about Roscoe Warner, one of the legendary football coaches here. They say the ghost of Roscoe Warner is often seen and heard. Now, when I was a basketball coach here, there was many nights watching some game film where I swore I'd hear a door open. Nobody's out there. Now, do you think I sense his presence?
It's kind of creepy, man.
It is.
You did.
Do you believe in that?
I don't know if I believe in it. I just don't want to be around with doors opening up with nobody being there. So I don't want to believe. All I know is that's not supposed to be happening, so I don't want to be a part of that.
When we were kids, we watched that Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff. Can't go to bed, right?
Yep. Yeah. See, I don't need that, man. Not in my life. I don't think I've watched a horror movie in probably 20 years.
I know sometimes I still have the urge at 43 years old when I'm in the basement. Something feels like it's chasing me. I run up the steps. What is that? What is that?
I don't know.
You do that too. Come on.
No, I don't do that.
You don't do it?
No.
All right.
I don't do that.
You wouldn't admit it anyway because we're
probably not.
Because you're on TV.
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Susquehanna back on the board, 29-12. And this one's not over yet.
Well, you can't give up a long kickoff return touchdown. And we know Robinson and any 3 of those guys back there can do it. So I like that plan. I like that. Get a quick kick, you know what I mean, and get them down. A couple of seconds left. Get them down. You don't want to give them a field goal either, but Lawson, wasn't able to get too much with it. So you want to go in and have the score the way it is. You get the ball at the half,
right?
After halftime. So that's big for the tribe. You'll come back, you'll get the ball, and you see if you can carry this momentum into the second half. Yeah, you're down 29-12, but you're playing, you're in the game if you are Susquehanna Township Indians. You're still in this.
Well, Williams' kick was tough to handle for Lawson. There for a second, you heard the crowd get real excited. They thought that ball popped out. Susquehanna could get it, and maybe they could bring Williams on for a kick. He's good from 40-plus. He's a freshman, the kicker.
Right, and that's that would even be better. That would be what the doctor ordered. But again, those 2 missed extra points, they always hurt you when you don't get points.
Marsilli was in a shotgun. He had trips to his right. He's going to air it out and throw it up. He's got a receiver, and oh my goodness, he had his receiver on the left side.
That was dangerous.
Wow, that was dangerous.
You're talking about if you're the tribe, you may want to go full prevent right here.
That was Bryce Hall. The ball went through his hands. Man, oh, man.
Yeah, you may want to go full prevent right here because if you don't, you may get scored on. And now it's only 2 seconds.
You saw where that ball went through his hands there. Second down and 10, 2 seconds to play. McDevitt's not finished yet. They have trips on your screen here to the right. Marsilio back to pass in the shotgun. Plenty of time. He's going to roll to his right, look down the field. He's going to fire it up.
That's going in the end zone.
And that will be picked off by Takai Turner. And that's going to end the first half. We had plenty of action here.
We did. And again, just, pick. Marsilio just threw up a Hail Mary pick. But again, that completes the momentum for the Tribe coming out after halftime. They have something brewing here, you know what I mean? And to end it without giving up any points is very big for the red, black, and white. And maybe they can come out and see what they can come up with in the second half.
Well, stay tuned for our Faulkner Subaru halftime show. Bishop McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 12. We'll be back with more.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
2. Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
Team, we fought all year, and there's no need to stop now. We don't just sell cars, we sell an entire experience to everyone that walks through those doors. There's a lot of Honda dealers out there, but we are Faulkner Honda. Before, during, and after the sale, we'll make sure that every customer is taken care of. Our sales and service teams will go the extra yards for them. Let's get out there. Let's find the right Honda for them, and let's make it affordable, because we are family first. To be sure.
Hi, sweetheart. Hey, you two. It's dinner time.
When Marcus and Michelle were starting their family, they came to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for their home loan. We're proud we could help Marcus, Michelle, and Mia. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong mortgage lender. Call Tammy Zambito at Fremont Mortgage Funding at 717-855-2833 for a no-cost home mortgage consultation or second opinion regarding your home financing needs. Licensed by the PA Department of Banking.
Bishop McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 12. McDevitt came in the game 4-0. Susquehanna came in 3-1. And Jerome, touchdowns by Robinson of 28 and 5, and Marsilio plus 2 touchdowns from 1 out. And then for Susquehanna, Milbury 76-yarder, and Jaquan Blair, he also had a 13-yard touchdown. But Robinson has 12 carries for 88 yards and 2 TDs. Marsilio was 7 for 12 for 138 yards with 2 TDs, all on the ground. Lawson 8 for 36. And then Lauren Butler, here's the key. 5 rushes, only 7 yards for Susquehanna Township.
And that's been the biggest concern for Susquehanna. They haven't been able to run the ball very well. You figure your best yardage was by Mulberry with that run that he had.
There was Robinson's first touchdown of 28 yards, and he stiff arms Milbury to get in, and that's where he just really shows what he gets. And then here's this nice, this well, not intended two-point conversion.
Later,
And
boom.
there's Swigert getting hit, takes the hit. But look at Marsico. Marsico's
Marsico
showing a
gets
little
on the field,
something, isn't
man.
he, for a two-point conversion?
I'm just still
Oh,
on
my
the hit,
goodness.
man.
The hit was
he got jacked up.
unbelievable. That should make the hit parade later.
Wow.
And then from 5 out is Robinson squaring his shoulders, busting through the left side. And then this was a nice one. Tavon Bowers to Jordan Milbury,
Well
76 yards. And look at him scamper.
Good block by Holly. on that play.
Unbelievable scamper.
Turns on the Jets.
And he will not almost be touched, but Milbury is
I'll tell
something
you, man.
special.
That was
I tell
almost
you.
caught by Brandon Stanback. He showed his speed.
And then Marsilio, as we said, had 2 touchdowns from 1 out. He, again, was 7 for 12 for
Favorite play
138.
today right here.
But right here, you love this one.
It's big time.
And there's Jaquan Blair
Give me
from
that ball.
13 out, going up to
It's
get
mine.
it, scoring a touchdown right before half to make it 29-12. That's your first half highlights presented by PHFA. And Jerome will have more great football coming up here at halftime. We'll take a break. More of our halftime show after these messages.
Hello, I'm Don Perry, president of Faulkner Honda, and I'm here today with Leilani Bull, cancer survivor and co-founder of the Wiggity Wig Walk. Leilani, tell us about your event.
Well, everyone has their own personal reason for participating in a cancer walk. For 1 day and 3 miles, we're walking together to help some friends in need. Our walk is a fun way to support local families battling any cancer, so wear your favorite wig and come walk with us.
So come join us at the Wiggity Wig Walk on October the 5th.
For more information or to donate online, please visit us at wiggitywigwalk.com.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking. Exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong mortgage lender. Call Tammy Zambito at Fremont Mortgage Funding at 717-855-2833 for a no-cost home mortgage consultation or second opinion regarding your home financing needs. Licensed by the PA Department of Banking.
Bishop McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 12. And really, it's been a lot of Robinson for McDevitt for 12 carries, 88 yards if you're just tuning in with 2 touchdowns. And Marsilio 7 for 12 with a very solid 138 yards with 2 touchdowns on the ground. Lawson is 8 for 36. The big question mark we had is Lauren Butler can't seem to get going. You think he can get going in the third quarter here. He has 5 rushes on 7 yards.
Yeah, I think he can. It's just a matter of, consistency and seeing if they can get something going with some rhythm offensively.
And what do you like, you've seen Coach Addix, the offensive coordinator for Susquehanna, to make a change. He went from Moser, who's 4 for 8 for 40 yards and a TD, and he went back with Tavon Bowers, who kind of comes in shotgun, offers you a little bit of more of a running quarterback. You stay Moser here in the third quarter, and how do you get some of those quick hitters coming up here?
It's hard. I think the key now is, regardless who the quarterback is, you have to get the ball into your playmakers' hands early. And I think when you saw the Tribe do that, they were able to score touchdowns. They have playmakers. They have to get the ball to them, swing passes, quick hitches, plays that are outside the box where they can use their speed and athleticism against a very quick and athletic defense. So that's where you saw the success. The problem is, can you do that and get in rhythm is going to be the question, and that's what they need to do. They get the ball back in the second half, so I think they'll have an opportunity to talk about it at halftime and maybe come out and see what happens.
Susquehanna will have the ball to start the third quarter. They are down 29-12. We'll have more of the third quarter coming up after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her two boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help homeownership dreams come true.
Susquehanna have the ball to start the third quarter. A keystone matchup, a rivalry. Let's go around the league for some scores. Jerome, that Hershey-Palmyra game. Hershey all over Palmyra, 42-0.
Yeah, they're all over them, having a good game tonight. Boiling Springs over Susquehanna right now, 7-6. West Perry 16-0 over Big Springs. Lower Dauphin 21 over Mechanicsburg, and we talked about Lower Dauphin and in that Keystone, and
they're undefeated.
They're still rolling too.
Cedar Cliff Redland was a big matchup tonight.
Yep. Carlisle is down 14-0 to CD East. Middletown is up on Camp Hill 19-14. Steel High, who's really doing a good job in Class A, is up 14-7 going into the third quarter against East Pennsboro. James Buchanan is down 20-6 at Shippensburg. So it's a lot of games still haven't called in. Lancaster Catholic and Penn Manor are tied up. Manheim Central is up big on Lebanon, 38-0. Conestoga Valley and Elizabethtown are tied up as well. So those are the scores. More will be coming in throughout the evening, and we'll try to bring those to you, the fans, as much as we can throughout the game.
Swigert set to kick. Christian Ciotti, the sophomore, back to receive. And we're going to be underway here in just a second. Let's start the third quarter. Ciotti will have an opportunity. He is very dangerous with the ball. Bouncing outside, crossing at 20, and he'll be drugged down. Coming up to make the play and the stop on special teams is number 85 for Bishop McDevitt. He gets a pat on the helmet as he walks by, and that's Barry Pagliaro III. He's a junior. He's 6'1" and 175 pounds.
And that's special teams, pride in the special teams. So you see he goes up there and makes a good tackle, sets the tone. Big drive for Susquehanna. I mean, this is they get the ball back after having that momentum in the first half. They get the ball back and an opportunity to really try to put some pressure on McDevitt and see what they can do with these Crusaders.
Let's see what offensive coordinator Doug Addix has up his sleeve. Moser is starting in the third quarter. He was our starter in the first. He was relieved for a couple possessions by Tavon Bowers. Moser under center. Quick pitch to Jordan Milbury. Milbury gets a cut. He's going to cross over the 28-yard line and pick up about 3 yards. Give it to Milbury. Milbury had a scamper of 70-plus on a touchdown. He's going to pick up 4 and bring him down, making it a 2nd down and 6.
And tackle was Brandon Standback on the play. And again, I think it was a good, anytime you can get 4 yards or more on first down, that's not a bad play on first down. You need positive yards and rhythm yards, and I think that was an example of that.
Do you like the call going back with Jordan Milbury here in the second
absolutely.
half?
I think he showed a spark and a fire at that running back position.
Milbury, the give. Perlowski going to hanging up, made the first
He
initial
may have had
hit.
a first down.
And he's going to be just shy of first down. And
solid running. Now look, you're in beyond manageable 3rd and 1, and you got your smallest kid on the field that's playing like that.
And you wonder why he's going to be carrying the all steel mill bucket.
All steel mill bucket.
And that was Miles Turner coming up to make the tackle. He's been a little bit quiet tonight. Talk about how special Miles Turner is. We've seen him play.
Yeah.
The big guy. I mean, he made some great plays in that Cumberland Valley game a couple weeks ago.
He definitely did. I mean, you see, there's so many players on this team for Bishop McDevitt that is going to play at the next level.
There's Takai Turner busting over the left side, and this is what Susquehanna wants. Turner carrying to the left side. Swaggart coming up to make the tackle.
And that's what you wanted from Turner. Turner hasn't been able to get going until now. Good job offensive line, maybe a little hold on the outside, but Turner gets upfield and makes a brilliant play. And I love, he's a tall running back, good vision. We were waiting to see him get, bust through because he's a very, very strong runner, and that's what you need from Turner.
I tell you what, you got to be careful if you're Tyrone Gibson. He came up and made a helmet-to-helmet hit there. And
Right.
As you said.
I was just thinking that.
You just got to be careful. 1st down and 10. The give is a Turner on the left side. Turner bouncing across the 50, staying on his feet and picking up a lot of yards. He's going to pick up 9, almost call it 10, just shy of the first down.
And that was a play in the first half. That was a play in the first half that was fumbled.
Right.
In the first half, and we never even get to see what it can do. And you saw that it could be a positive play, and you see some hard running by Turner.
Miles Turner coming up to make the tackle on that play. Susquehanna Township, 9:52 to play. They have got some momentum going here. 1st down and 10. The ball will be spotted on the 44-yard line. Single receiver here on your left side is Jaquan Blair. He has a 13-yard touchdown. The pitch is to Milbury. Milbury trying, he's going to bring it back the other way. He's dangerous when he does this, cutting up the middle, looking for some room.
And I think if he would have came more to this side, he had blockers set up, which could have possibly sprung him. And you see on the replay, Mulberry, he switches position, switches field right here. Okay, he switches field, coming back. Now, if he would have kept coming, he had some blockers here on the side and may have had a big gain on that play.
Monroe took him down. Boy, oh boy.
So let's see. We'll get a better look at what he may have seen that may have caused him to bounce it up.
He stopped on a dime and came back. I tell you what, he impresses the living crap out of me.
He does. Very, very quick back. Very impressive, but a loss of a yard.
All that for a loss of a yard.
All that for a loss.
Thanks for calling it out, Jerome, like it is.
You got to
be honest. Milbury on the right side. He's going to pick up about 3 on that carry. Make it 3rd down and call it about 8. Tackle was Artis Payne, number 29 for Bishop McDevitt.
And this is where you want, your linemen, man. They have to play big on this play. Don't be surprised if the Tribe goes for it on 4th down, depending on what they do here on 3rd down. They have to get positive yards. They have to get positive play. And good positive yards, not 1 or 2. I mean, they need to get good positive yards to make this a manageable 4th down if they decide to go for it.
Ball will be spotted on the 43-yard line. It's 3rd down and 8, 8:09 to play here in your 3rd quarter. Susquehanna Township looking to get some more on the board here against their arch rival, Bishop McDevitt Crusaders. Moser, quick, out. Quan Blair was his receiver.
And well defense by number 6, JoJo Heaton on the play. Quick hitter, Heaton comes up from his cornerback position and makes the play. Good defense.
Boy, JoJo can bounce the ball, can he?
Yeah, he definitely can. Heaton's, 5'11", 150.
Number 13, Jaquan Blair.
JoJo's only a sophomore.
Yeah, you figure JoJo will gain some weight, man. He'll probably be at that 175, 180 range at 5'11". He'll have an opportunity to grow that body. That's what you want from your young players. And for him to get this experience as a starter, starting minutes against the Tribe is big for him. And by the time he gets to those upperclassmen years, he'll be pretty dangerous out there.
Williams set to punt. He's going to get a high arcing punt. That's exactly what he would do. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 11-yard line for Robinson. Bishop McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 12. We'll be back after these messages. Actually, we won't just hold here and stay here. You're watching the Invica Game of the Week presented on ABC 27. Fans, if you like to watch us, tune us into YouTube. You can get the live view. And that's what's kind of neat watching the kids tune into Invica video on YouTube and getting an opportunity to watching plays that they've missed and see them again, Jerome.
Yeah, I mean, and that's always a good thing. And now you see a change in that middle of the defense. Number 79, Mike Curry, 6'3", 330, and that gives you some size up front, which is definitely what you need. Somebody that's hard to move up front to allow those linebackers to make some plays.
Whole bunch of Susquehanna Township Indians coming up. The whole tribe came up to make that tackle. That was Robinson over the left side. Robinson, that's his 13th carry. He had 88 first half yards, 2 touchdowns. They call him Big Mike, number 79. And I tell you what, as you said, alone he should take up some great space inside.
I think the one thing about when you have a player, you know, that kind of size, you may need multiple guys to block him, so he occupies a lot, which gives your linebackers to play. So that's what you want from a guy that's big. You want him to occupy blockers, get upfield, and the good thing is if he's a good athlete, that makes him even more special. But he has some good size to him. I like to call them space eaters, man. They come in and they do their job, and many of them are very, very good athletes. So good to see Big Mike get out there, and look what he did. Big Mike was very, very instrumental in why it's now 3rd and 6.
Right.
You know, on 2 running plays by one of the Mid-State's best. Big Mike clogged up the middle. Good job.
Robinson, 14 carries on 92 yards. Marsilio back to pass, looking downfield, throwing a very good ball, and it's great.
Good defense.
Good on the play.
Good defense. Good defense statement. It gets the crowd going. You know, that's just good defense. Number 5, walking straight with him to Kai Turner. Just good, solid defense.
Well, that was actually Gary Penn on that left side, and Penn came up and made a great deflection.
Got to make sure I get you right on that play. And again, that black on red, sometimes the numbers get kind of confusing.
It does get tough, but that was Gary Penn on that play, coming up and breaking that play up, and that's a punting opportunity for Bishop McDevitt on their first possession here in the second half. Susquehanna Township will get the ball back. Actually, he's going to keep it.
And he was setting
Swaggart
this up.
set that up the whole time.
Swaggart was setting this up in the first half. I mean, he was setting it up. As you can see, every punt he had, he would run, then punt it real quick. And there he saw, you know, that was one of those that they set that up. They cleared that side. You see him looking. If somebody comes up, he's going to punt it, but no, he's going to keep it. Then he realizes nobody's there. So he just takes it upfield, gets the first down.
Well, give him a new, fresh set of downs on the fake punt. As you said, Jerome, you called it very well. It was set up all night as he run on that right side. Coach Heaton very upset about that. You know, Susquehanna Township is going to get the ball back, and you know, momentum shift here has really gone in favor of Susquehanna Township. Now they've got a task here. There's a flag down. It's going to be a legal substitution on Susquehanna Township, and that is going to cost them 5. And I don't know if they didn't get off the field in time or what it was, or if they had 12 on. I'm not sure. Time is ticked away here in the third quarter. 5:21 to play. Third quarter, as you see, Bishop McDevitt up 29-12. Marsilio will be under center. New fresh set of downs, or second possession here. Marsilio back to pass, looking downfield, and he has Kobe White, but it looks like flags are going to be down. It's going to be, I think it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be pass interference.
We'll get a chance
on
to
Gary
see on
Penn.
the replay to see what happened with Penn. It looked initially like it was good defense, but he could have had some jersey on the play. Defensive holding play, and then here's the replay.
Take a look at it here and see again.
See what happens.
I don't know. I mean, they were running side by side. We'll see it. Cameraman will be on this. Boy,
yeah, there it looks good. I don't see
unless
it
there was
there.
a hold prior to what we saw there.
Yeah.
And here's another angle at it. Take another look at it. He's still out of our picture just for a second.
We got to look at that left hand from Penn. and we don't know if that left
if
hand
it
was
bumped
on there
and hit him or held him, but man, it looked good from here.
But it looked good. That did look like good defensive play initially.
Arcilio under center. He's 9 for 14 for 138 right now. The give is to Robinson. Robinson, his 14th carry, 15th carry. He brunches over the left side. There's going to be a flag down. Looks like it's going to be holding. This one's probably coming back.
Flag on the play, holding against
Yep, it will be coming back. And again, you're seeing this defense stiffen up a little bit. I mean, I think you're seeing a good job on his defense. And let me give some credit where it's due. Big Mike is doing an excellent job. He's doing exactly what you want from him, coming up, and he's occupying 2 blockers. Now, and that's what you want. You cannot move him with just one guy.
Right. Joey Curley, the fullback, got caught holding him. Man, I tell you what, he had a fistful of uniform, didn't he not?
Yeah, he did.
You saw on our screen there. He had him with 2 hands.
Now
he
you got
wrapped
a chance.
him.
Was he saying he didn't do it?
No, he knew he did.
He knew he did. Well,
clearly
hey,
said,
I've seen guys have jersey, rip the jersey off, ref calls the holding, and then they look at the ref like, what are you talking about? Dude,
right.
You were holding.
You got to be a good actor.
You were like doing a waltz with them. So.
And that might be my next one. I might be able to give out some some national screen awards or something like that.
You give an award for everything.
Yeah, I got awards for everything. Shotgun formation from Arcilio. He's got 3
route.
receivers on the wheel route over here, but he's going to be drugged down, and what a big play for him.
Yeah, and that was well defensed. Well defensed on the play. Good penetration on the sack. Did not give Marcilio a chance to step up and deliver the ball, and that's what you want. Penetration, he gets it early. He fades back, comes back. It's a long developing play, and they are able to get some pressure. And now you're seeing this defense, they stiffened up a little bit.
That was Jared Folks. He came up to make that sack. 4:06 to play, and a long way to go for Bishop McDevitt. There's a great shot of offensive coordinator Doug Addix. 2nd down and 21 here in the 3rd quarter. Arcilio back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete.
And Ryan Davis came off on a blitz and gets a chance to get to Marcilio before he throws it so he doesn't make him comfortable. The defense of the Tribe, I'll tell you what, they have stiffened up big time in this second half. They're getting pressure.
You're talking about pressure.
They're
People are
pressure.
hitting. This is a football game, is it not?
That's it. Well, that's what you want. I mean, the Tribe's coming out defensively. They're doing well. And now, McDevitt is having a hard time answering right now. Brings up a 3rd and long. So, if I'm defensive coordinator, you want to watch screen or draws, as well as the big play downfield.
Arcilio back to pass, airing the ball out. He had a receiver. My goodness. Does he have some quick receivers here or not? I mean, My goodness, he had a receiver.
That was Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall is a speedster. He's a sophomore. He's 6'2", 175. But look how he flat out can run. And I tell you, the secondary has had their hands full. Gary Penn, they're picking on his side right now.
Yeah, and Penn has played some good football. I mean, they've tried to pick on Penn a couple times. He did get burned a couple times, but he also has played good football. And you have to have a short memory as a corner. If you give up a big play, you got to get that out of your mind, and you got to get ready for the next play. And your job is to make a big play on the other end.
4th down, 21. The ball's on the 41-yard line. You've got to watch Swaggart. You cannot leave him open on the side when he does that running punt. He set up his last one, actually went for it and converted, and they got a new set of downs when Susquehanna thought they were going to get the ball back, and it ran some clock, if anything. High snap, almost blocked and controlled. Susquehanna will not have an opportunity to return on that one. The ball will be spotted at the 19-yard line. Susquehanna will have the ball when we come back. More after these messages.
Team, we fought all year, and there's no need to stop now. We don't just sell cars. We sell an entire experience to everyone that walks through those doors. There's a lot of Honda dealers out there, but we are Faulkner Honda. Before, during, and after the sale, we'll make sure that every customer is taken care of. Our sales and service teams will go the extra yards for them. Let's get out there. Let's find the right Honda for them, and let's make it affordable, because we are family first. To be sure.
This is our house, is the Susquehanna Township Tribe motto, call it what you want. And that's some beautiful artwork on that sign. What do you think?
It definitely is. I like the artwork. And again, the kids are out here, the fans are out here. Just a good venue for football.
Moser's pass is incomplete. Looked like he was trying to Quan Blair's left side here. Or maybe he was going to Lauren Butler.
You got to give your players a chance. I like the play calling, though. You get the ball out of your quarterback's hands early so that these electrifying players that you have on offense can do something with it. And I think that's what you really have to do and try to shake up this game a little bit is by getting the ball in your playmakers' hands early.
2nd down and 10. The ball will be spotted at the 28-yard line with 3:31 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Moser in the shotgun. He's going to give. And that is Kai Turner busting over the right side, getting a big gain. Turner's now starting to get into a groove, and he's really the back that Susquehanna's finding the potion with now.
And you see the offensive line. They're doing their job.
JoJo Heaton come up to make the tackle on to Kai Turner. Boy, hadn't JoJo Heaton come over there, that was Turner going for a touchdown. What do you think?
Possibly. I don't know his long speed to say that. We haven't gotten a chance to see him open up.
A little bit
he is right now. We just haven't seen him open up yet.
Turner on the right side, bouncing across for 3.
Turner on the carry, brought down by number 42, Steve
Morazzo on the tackle. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. The ball will be spotted on the 38-yard line. That was 3 yards, call it 3 for Turner on that carry. 2nd down 7, 2:46 here in the 3rd quarter. Susquehanna Township has had the ball 11 times here in the 2nd quarter. Twin receivers to your left. Shotgun for Moser. Handles a bad snap. He's going to cross over. He's going to find a receiver and jumping out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
And that was a good play by Thompson. Good ball, good pattern too.
Descent coming up to make the tackle, pushing him out of bounds, but he handled the snap, Moser did, and he found Thompson. Thompson does a little bit after the catch, and that's what you want out of your receivers.
That's a good rhythm throw.
A 19-yard pitching catch.
And I'll tell you what, one thing, Ben is starting to show some stuff. Remember, Ben Moser is only a 10th grader. So you figure, they have very young quarterbacks that are coming in.
Sophomore right now playing.
Exactly, that are playing, and you're going to see maturation in him over the years as well.
Future's very bright for Susquehanna Township. The give is to Lauren Butler. He has 5 carries. That's his 6th carry, and he might get back to the line of scrimmage. He had 5 carries for 7 yards.
And number 26, Nate Monroe, the senior, 6'2", 205, just comes up and makes a really good tackle.
Nate Monroe, as you said, coming up to make the tackle. He's a senior. He's a guy I think is definitely going to play at the next level.
He'll definitely have an opportunity. The key is going to be what position does he play, because you figure he's a smaller linebacker.
Well, we saw him come in against Cumberland Valley and score a touchdown. He has some definite running back. Anywhere else, he might start running back.
Right. Where here he may make his money on the defensive side of the ball, so he may get an opportunity to put some weight on him to be an outside linebacker in college.
Susquehanna's had it 2 possessions, 13 total plays in 2 possessions. Butler on the right side, stand on his feet. He's going to be drugged down, and Turner's going to come up to hit him. And also making the stop, the first initial hit, is number 2, Steinbach.
Just a good job of stringing this out. Brings up a 3rd down and long for Susquehanna. And again, it looks like this offense is looking like it may stall, but they have to see if they can get a big play here on 3rd down.
Butler 7 rushes, 8 yards. And we're not used to calling that out or hearing that out of this kid tonight. He's really having a tough time. And on that Bishop McDevitt defense, that front 4 are tough to penetrate right and left.
And that's what it is. You got to give credit where credit is due. This is a very, very good defense. A very good defensive front, active linebackers, athletes in the secondary. That's a good recipe for a good, sound defense.
Shotgun for Moser. And there's going to be flags at the whole left side of the Susquehanna Township. Just when they get things going, the momentum going, there is a penalty down on that whole left side. 3 guys jumped.
Well, I think the right side jumped too, and I think a lot of it had to do with you saw Bishop McDevitt looks like they were going to bring pressure. And sometimes when that pressure, you get a little antsy as a lineman, not making sure, okay, I got to find out who I got to block. I got to get ready, get where I need to get to, get my hands on that guy as soon as possible, and sometimes you'll get a call.
3rd down, 14, a long way to go. 26 seconds here in the third quarter. Man, the time just flew by here in the third quarter. I think we're going to have a timeout, Susquehanna Township, with 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 12.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
Looks like Susquehanna Township will have about one more play here before the third quarter ends. They've got a long third down of 15. The ball spotted on the 44-yard line, and it really is a big make-or-break play right here. I mean, it really is, Jerome.
It is. I mean, it gives you an opportunity to do something. You're in third and long, though. And most teams, when they go against McDevitt, third and long is not typically a good down for them. So we'll see what the Tribe can dial up.
Something bubble screen, something here with the trips to your left side.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing is you're going to coach against that, and they're going to bring pressure. So,
well, Moser's looking downfield, and he has a receiver and going up to get it.
And he got the flag.
And the flag is good. That play was a free play. And is that Jaquan Blair coming up, JoJo Heaton coming up to make the tackle?
And I think he's going to get the catch. Is he getting the catch as well?
Should be a first down. It looked like he was pushed out of bounds, but he had the ball inbounds. Maybe I thought it was pass interference, if anything.
I think they're going to call that. The key is, did he make the reception? Because if he made the reception, then it will be tacked on from that. If he did not make the reception, then it'll still be first down regardless.
We'll see what the call is. We still haven't had it indicated to us here. That was Tavon Thompson.
I do like seeing, the Susquehanna Township skilled players on the outside are really testing that defense. And now we don't know what's going on.
Well, we still haven't. We've got to iron it out here. We got pass interference, pushed him.
They're
That's
saying
going
he
to
was
go
out.
against Bishop McDevitt. Or was he out and came back in?
Yeah, I think he was. I think he caught the ball out of bounds. So because he caught the ball out of bounds, it goes back to where the line of scrimmage was originally, and then you get the penalty.
Did you see his feet?
Right, yeah.
I mean,
and all you need is 1 foot in.
1 foot in. Oh.
But if you're 1 foot, if you catch the ball and that 1 foot, the first one is out of bounds, goes out first, then it's out of bounds.
So you're saying maybe he possibly, I couldn't see in that shot.
Foot was out of bounds on the line first. That
Okay.
touches first, it's out. So they still get the first down for the pass interference, but you think about it, if he would have made the catch, then it would have been additional 15
First
tacked
down and
on,
10.
which
Tavon
would have
Bowers is in there.
Put them in the red zone.
And that give was to Kai Turner, or was that Lauren Butler on the left side? That was to Kai Turner on the left side. And Johnson, number 83, coming up to make the tackle for Bishop McDevitt. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. We'll have our fourth quarter after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
Hi, sweetheart. Hey, you two. It's dinner time.
When Marcus and Michelle were starting their family, they came to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for their home loan. We're proud we could help Marcus, Michelle, and Mia. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Welcome back to Roscoe Warner. Second down and 10 for Susquehanna Township. The ball at the 30-yard line, a fresh 12, but this is the fourth quarter. This is it for Susquehanna Township. Big play coming up here for the Tribe. This will be their ninth play of the second possession. They've had the ball 17 times here in the second half. And right now, momentum shifted pretty well here. And, you wonder if these extra points, these 2 mixed point afters, are going to come back to haunt Susquehanna Township here.
Right.
Moser back to pass. He's going to throw it up. And that ball will be out of bounds. It was caught.
That would have been picked off, but it was out of bounds.
It would have been picked off. It was caught, but it was carried out of bounds by Tyrone Gibson. Take another look at it. I mean, he's thrown a pretty good ball, but Moser is tonight, and it's there, but Gibson is going to be out of bounds with it.
Right.
Good coverage for Gibson.
But I actually think the line did a great job on that play. I mean, you figure you had about 2 seconds to deliver a good ball, and I don't know, he may have gotten that in. That might have been an interception, and you see the Bishop McDevitt other players are like, "Wait, hey, that was in," and it looked like he had it secure, and he got maybe even 2 feet down before he went out of bounds.
Third down and 10, 11:54 to play here. Moser's in shotgun formation.
Another big third down.
And it looked like maybe miscommunication around that left side. He had Lawrence Holly over there, and it was incomplete. Lawrence Holly is a big guy, a basketball player, and Ciotti on the left side. I like the two of them out there. You got Holly, the big arms, and you got Ciotti, the quick burner. And that's going to bring a 4th down up for Susquehanna Township. They're probably going to have to go for it here.
Right. I mean, you have it in Bishop McDevitt territory, so why not go for it? Take your chances and see if you can get something positive happen offensively on a big 4th down and 10.
4th down and 10 here, 11:44 to play. The ball spotted on the 30-yard line for Susquehanna Township. Moser taking his time. He's back in the shotgun. He throws it in. It's complete. Beautiful pass and catch to Jaquan Blair. Jaquan Blair had a 13-yard touchdown, and coming up to make the tackle is Swaggart. And that is a big pickup for the Tribe.
Yeah, very, very good pickup, very good play. We talked about 3rd down conversions. This is the second big 3rd down that the Tribe was able to get.
That's
so,
right.
They did dial up a couple of plays for the 3rd down.
16-yard pass hookup from Moser to Blair. It's going to bring a 1st down and 10. Moser's thrown 6. He's 6 for 9.
I think the problem for the Tribe is
yards.
They're not just battling Bishop McDevitt Crusaders, they're battling the clock now, too.
Oh, man, nothing there for Takai.
Yeah, just a swarming defense, just everybody meet at the ball.
Monroe coming up to make the tackle. Morazzo and a host of other Crusaders making that tackle.
Yeah, that was just meet at the ball.
Yeah, that was Turner's.
meet
Turner
at the
didn't
ball.
have much place to go, but down to the ground there. 12-play possession here for Susquehanna, their longest possession of the game. 2nd down and 11, the ball on the 15, make it 15-yard line. Give us to Milbury. Milbury around the right side. He'll pick up about 5.
Boy, does he get upfield quick.
He's quick, he's shifty, and hard-nosed. And he is really, he's like the heartbeat of Susquehanna. He's intense. Every play he gets up and he's patting somebody, pushing somebody. This is a leader on this team.
Yeah, unfortunately, he came up a little gimpy on that play, and that's what you don't want. You don't want your speedster with a bad wheel.
Jordan Milbury also doubles as a point guard for the Susquehanna Township basketball team. They have a promising year coming up, and actually so does Bishop McDevitt. These two teams will play each other basketball-wise twice. We had the opener last year on High School Sports Live. Bouncing to the left side was Takai Turner. Not much there for him.
And I'll tell you, Anthony Dassett played that very, very well defensively. He kept contained because that could have been a big, big play.
10:45 here in the 4th quarter. 4th down and 9. The ball spotted on the 14-yard line for Susquehanna Township. Boy, oh boy, another big 4th down for the Tribe. Actually, they're going to bring Williams on to kick the field goal.
Try to get some points.
It's going to be a 31-yard attempt for Williams. Bad snap, it's down, and Williams' kick is up, and it's no good. It's short, wide left actually, and low, so it's going to be no good for Williams from 31 yards away. 13-play possession, come up with nothing. Let's take another look at I don't know. He pulled it way
that was
left.
The kicker,
he really just swapped
and
it
now
right
you're
across.
you're starting to see why the extra points, why they missed one extra point and then went for it on 2 and didn't get it. The kicking game is not necessarily strong today.
Bishop McDevitt will have the ball back. 10:22 to play. First down and 10. The ball spot on the 20-yard line. This will be their third possession of the second half. They haven't had much in the second half. Susquehanna defense has come up a lot. Marcilio back in shotgun formation. The give was to Lawson on the left side. Lawson carried in the first half 8 times for 36. He's carried 9 for 40. It's going to bring up a second down and 10. Excuse me, let's make that second down and 4. And time is really not on Susquehanna's side now.
Right.
9:55 to play. Crowd still staying behind Susquehanna Township. You can see him dancing and grooving there. It's a great shot from our cameraman. Not much there. Robinson on the carry.
Good defense.
And that's Siegel, Aaron Siegel coming up to make the tackle.
Third down and 3 for the Crusaders.
And they're just, McDevitt's just happy right now, just running clock. You could just run clock, run it down. You have a pretty comfortable lead at this point, and you want to just run it down. And now you bring up a third and a manageable 4 yards. And McDevitt usually 3rd and 4, they do very well with those downs. And let's see if the Tribe can come up with a big defensive stop right here.
Robinson is a lone back. He's carried 15 times for 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 of 28, 1 of 5. Marcilio rolling to his left, throwing to almost intercepted, and that might have gone back to the house. Woo!
That could have gone back to the house by Gary Penn, who's playing a very good game.
Penn is really actually starting to step up his play over here on the right side. Marcilio comes rolling out, and you see pressure put on him, coming up and making great pressure. On that play was number 4. That is Tobias Click. Came up and got right in his face. And man, if Penn had that, he would have walked in that end zone.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's 4th down and 3. Swaggart set to kick, almost blocked, and it's going to be a long roller. It's going to take a high bounce. And that's Gary Penn on the left side. Penn across the 40, cutting back across the middle, and Susquehanna is going to have very good field position.
What a stiff arm by Penn. That was big time.
Penn really
right there.
put on a great stiff arm, bounced over to the right side, and that's going to get the Susquehanna Township crowd really excited. And Jerome, they're not going anywhere right now. He picks it up. You see him cross.
Definitely see no quit in them. And look at that. That's just that's big time right there.
Boy, even after stiff arm, you see the burst of energy. Now, before I had some hamstring problems, in my 20s, that's what you used to see out of me.
No, we didn't.
It was a soft, it was
No, we didn't.
Let me stop. I actually tried to stretch a double into a triple in the softball, the over 30 league, and I haven't been the same man since.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's get back to the football game. Shotgun formation for Moser. Moser back to pass, looking down the field, and man, I don't know.
Throws into double coverage.
Throws into double coverage, and there wasn't really anything there for Moser.
And again, I mean, you have to put points on the board fast. 8:31, it stops the clock. You're still down. I mean, your defense has actually come out this second half and has done a very good job. So you have to say that the Susquehanna Township defense has really cranked it up. The problem is, can the offense generate some points on the board? And again, we're going against a very, very tough defense for this team.
Moser has to keep it and put his head down. He's going to cross over the 30-yard line.
Remember, Moser is a sophomore. He's a 10th grader.
He's doing a really good job. You got to give Ben Moser a lot of credit. I had him in class, too. Another great kid. Marazzo on the tackle. But he's got to tuck that ball away, does he not? Got to tuck that ball away, Ben.
Yeah, you don't tuck the ball away, they can get punched right out.
3rd down and 4. The ball on the 31-yard line. You've got twin receivers on your far left on your screen. You see a single receiver on your right. Give is to Kai Turner. Kai busting ahead. He's going to pick up about 5, and that should move the chains, and that will be a first down for Susquehanna Township.
And Turner's getting up really slow in this play.
running hard, squares his shoulders, but coming up to make the tackle for Bishop McDevitt was Anderson. First down and 10, 7:42 to play. The ball will be on the 24-yard line of Bishop McDevitt. Get that twins receiver look. Trips on the left, and a single receiver on the right. Moser, he had a receiver, he overthrew him. Looked like he had, was it Mulberry? He was going for Jaquan Blair, who actually we know has made a couple nice catches tonight. Made a touchdown of 13 where he went up and got one.
And again, the clock still ticking. It's at 7:24 now. Clock stops due to the incompletion. But again, it's Susquehanna Township is not just going against a very good, solid second in the state Bishop McDevitt team. They're fighting against the clock.
Yeah. It really seemed like they settled down in the second quarter a little bit.
Especially defensively.
They played a really good game in the second quarter and on. And that ball was there for Jaquan Blair, and that's dangerous, and that's incomplete for Mosler.
That was there. That would have been a first down, well in the red zone. And Blair cannot hold on.
Oh,
wow, he's
man,
open
I tell you what, hit him right in the hands.
Hit him right in the hands.
That one you don't get back. You don't get second chances at ones like that. And he's going to go. I don't know that he'll get in, but he'll cross the 5, maybe the 4-yard line, setting up maybe a great opportunity. Third down and 10, 7:20 to play. Ball on the 24-yard line. Big third down conversion here, or opportunity for Susquehanna Township. Moser with the long count. Didn't really handle the ball that way, and therefore it really threw his whole rhythm off, didn't it? He got a bad snap. He didn't handle it well.
That's probably the third or fourth bad snap this game, which has been very difficult to handle. And that's usually a problem between the center exchange. And the center got to make sure that he goes through his entire progression of the snap so that he can get the ball up to the quarterback where the quarterback can make a move, make a play. I think the play call was brilliant. I just think you got to execute it.
Bishop McDevitt wants a timeout. We'll be back with more after these messages.
Hello, I'm Don Perry, president of Faulkner Honda, and I'm here today with Leilani Bull, cancer survivor and co-founder of the Wiggity Wig Walk. Leilani, tell us about your event.
Well, everyone has their own personal reason for participating in a cancer walk. For 1 day and 3 miles, we're walking together to help some friends in need. Our walk is a fun way to support local families battling any cancer, so wear your favorite wig and come walk with us.
So come join us at the Wiggity Wig Walk on October the 5th.
For more information or to donate online, please visit us at wiggitywigwalk.com.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
Welcome back. McDevitt 29, Susquehanna 12. A 4th down and 13 for Susquehanna from Bishop McDevitt 27-yard line. And let's see if they can convert on this one. Quite the task. 13 yards to go to move the downs. Moser looking, pumping, throwing it up. And he had Holly, but Holly got tangled up back there, and I just don't know. There was no call, no flags.
No call. I think it was a good no call.
It's Alston Anderson on the coverage. And that roughing the passer is going to give Susquehanna Township another play.
Wow.
They drove Moser to the ground. And, man, that's the one that you don't want to have happen. But Susquehanna's still got an opportunity here, knocking on the door.
They still got an opportunity, but again, the clock is really working against them now because these drives are long, sustaining drives, and they're not necessarily materializing into any points, especially in that third quarter.
Right.
Defense stiffened up, but they weren't able to capitalize the tribe on any points. So, your defense has been able to hold McDevitt to no more scores. McDevitt also got real conservative because they're chewing clock, so they're running the ball. So, but it just seems like right now, this offense needs an opportunity to get in the end zone quickly to try to get back into this game.
First down and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Susquehanna Township. Moser in shotgun formation. 6:52 to play in the fourth quarter. The give was to Kai Turner. Not much there for him. Perlosky come up and made the tackle for McDevitt. And you'll see it here. Just wrestled Turner down to the ground. Boy. I mean, that looked like somebody who wrestles steers or something like that. Rodeo style. What do you think?
Well, looking at some scores, that Hershey score 49-7 over Palmyra right now. Susquehanna, Boiling Springs 7-6. Boiling Springs. West Perry up 30-0 on Big Springs. Wait for this play and we'll go.
And just like that, Moser comes back, connects to another one for Jaquan Blair. That's a 15 yards. He has 2 tonight, 1 of 13, 1 of 15. Touchdown, Susquehanna Tribe. Don't go anywhere. 6:11 to play. Moser to Butler for the second time tonight.
Good play. Good job out of quarterback getting this out. Just a good play. Good effort. Touchdown. It brings it within potentially 10. They have to get the extra point, though, the Tribe.
Well, they've got Williams back in. Bowers gets a hold down. Williams is up, and it's good. 29-19. You're watching the Bickett Game of the Week. More after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
Hey guys, just in time.
When Julie wanted to provide some stability for her 2 boys, she reached out to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for her home loan. We're proud we could help Julie and her family. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Moser is 10 for 14 for 82. Welcome back to Roscoe Warner. 10 for 14 for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. He just hooked up for the second time with Jaquan Blair. Tavon Bowers had a 76-yarder to Millbury, and Susquehanna's on the board with 19. Kind of a squib kick. I don't know if it was really an attempt at an onside kick for Susquehanna
I don't think they
Township,
want to give a return right now. I mean, they want to try to hold defense. Have been doing good. Again, more scores. We got them coming in. We want to make sure we give them to you as they come in for us, and we get some updates. That West Perry score is 30-0 over Big Spring. So you see that game is really going really well for West Perry. So again, you see a lot happening across the region score-wise for all these teams. And you know, we definitely want to bring those scores to you.
Back in action here. Shotgun formation, Marsilio. Marsilio back to pass. He's going to put it up in the air. He'll throw it to the right side. He's got Robinson. Robinson down the sideline. He is quick as ever. And he's going to cross the 45-yard line and being drugged down by Takai Turner on the play.
Yeah, this screenplay, I actually think they haven't run it as much as they probably could have to bring some real damage to that Tribe defense. Lower Dauphin is up 35-0 on Mechanicsburg.
They're 4-0, looking like they're going to go 5-0 here.
CD East, who gave the Tribe their first loss of the season in the first game of the season, it's up on Carlisle 28-6. Camp Hill is down to Middletown 31-28. Steel High is actually down to East Pennsboro right now in the fourth quarter. So you're seeing that Steel High team, they're getting some pressure from East Penn right now. Shippensburg is up on James Buchanan Big 26-6 on the play, or in that game. Penn Manor up 20-14 on Lancaster Catholic. Mannheim Central 72-0 on Lebanon right now. Elizabethtown, I know,
points on the board
23-7 over Conestoga Valley. Like you said, 40 points since the last time we called that. So those are your scores from around the region. And again, you're seeing that Lower Dauphin powerhouse out there. You know, they want to be on a collision course with these Crusaders as well. I mean, they have some really, really big talent at Lower Dauphin. They're going to be a good team, and that'll be a good game to check out, good game to see.
Definitely. You know what time it is? Jerome, I think it's time for the Dauphin County
Hit Parade.
Hit Parade. We had a share of them tonight. People just coming up and making plays.
Making plays. And I'll tell you what, you know, a game like this, you're going to see some really tough football, and that's what you're getting. And that's my favorite hit of the day right there.
That one right there, that made my brain hurt.
Cleater right there. That really was.
I mean, people iron wrestling guys down.
That one, man, that was another one that was a good hit.
And right there.
And again,
right
they're clean.
Jordan Milbury. They're all clean hits.
No helmet to helmets, because we don't show that, because helmet to helmets are dangerous plays, not just for the person that's getting hit, from the actual person doing the tackling. And I think right now there's a good effort to teach young players at the young age of how to properly tackle to prevent injury.
Right.
You know what I mean? And again, football is a contact sport, so injuries are inevitable, but it doesn't mean we have to have, we could definitely drastically cut down on head injuries, and I think that's important. Just because you have a helmet doesn't mean that, you know, you're just, you know, unlimited ability to just hurt people. So I like the effort across all spans of football in the United States of making sure that we really practice safety with football.
Robinson on the carry. He picked up about 4. 3rd down and 6. The ball will be on the 42-yard line for Bishop McDevitt. Marsilio back to pass with time. And he throws a beautiful ball and connects with Kobe Wright. And that's going to move the chains for Bishop McDevitt.
Yeah, Kobe, just a good breakout pattern. You're seeing Bishop McDevitt get scored on again, and they're starting to open it up. Good time by the offensive line. Marsilio delivers the ball. He puts his whole body into it. Man, does he throw a good ball.
And Lawrence Hawley coming over to make the tackle. He's made the last 2 tackles for Susquehanna Township. First down, and 10 with 4:05 to play. Time is not on the Tribe side right now. Shotgun formation for Marsilio.
Well, you're seeing it that, you know, McDevitt is getting rid of that run. They're not just running the ball. They're going to do something. And there you see the speed. Look at that speed of Robinson.
Robinson on the left side picking up plus 20 yards.
And mind
that's going to put him over 100 yards now.
And he's doing this against a very, very fast Susquehanna Township team. Look how he gets the corner.
Unbelievable. And Milbury coming over making a great tackle, or else he's going in for his 3rd touchdown of the night. Man, he just shifts outside.
Good vision.
He sees nothing up there. He's got that great vision, and he comes outside and picks it up. He picks up 22. Call it. And he's 18 carries for 120 yards tonight and 2 TDs.
So another big night for him.
Robinson over the right side. There's going to be flags down. Yeah, it just, you know, it's 20 carries every night. It's a 100 plus 20 average, and he has 12 touchdowns on the year.
Right, and I think a big thing, and we talked about this when we seen him earlier in the season, the off-season conditioning commitment that he had. And I would imagine a lot of the Crusaders have it, and actually the Tribe too, because we know that the Tribe really worked hard this offseason. We got a chance to see them, you know, have an opportunity to do the 7-on-7s in the offseason. So guys were really working hard across the region, man. But you know, you see Robinson who went in the weight room. You could tell he's in the weight room. You could tell he's been running. He's at top shape, and in order to play this sport and play it effectively, you have to be that way. You can't just do nothing in the offseason and expect to just walk out and play good football. You have to work, and that's where the work is done there. That gives you the ability for Robinson to do these things he's doing now.
Marsilio's pass was complete to number 7, Tyrone Gibson, and he'll be knocked out of bounds by Lawrence Hawley. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 19. The ball at the 8-yard line for Bishop McDevitt. The give is to Robinson on the left side.
Wow.
And just like that,
And I love how Robinson just throws the ball to the official. Just gets in the end zone. Here you go. And the only reason why I do that because I've been here before. I know what this is about.
Well, 8 yards
Look at his
out.
speed. Look at this. Look at this. He turns on. Boom. He hits another gear.
Touchdown. Andre Robinson, his third of the night. 19 carries, 128 yards, 3 TDs, 28, 5, and 8 tonight.
5'11", 205, and has that much juice. He's only a junior, folks. So for all you underclassmen, you're going to see him again next year. And I would imagine, you see the work he's done this year. You're going to see the work he's going to do next offseason for this year for the following year. So just an amazing back. Makes Pennsylvania football proud, just like many of these athletes across the region.
Marsico with the hold, and Swaggart's kick is up and good. 3:01 to play. You're watching the Invica Game of the Week. We'll be back after these messages.
Team, we fought all year, and there's no need to stop now. We don't just sell cars. We sell an entire experience to everyone that walks through those doors. There's a lot of Honda dealers out there, but we are Faulkner Honda. Before, during, and after the sale, we'll make sure that every customer is taken care of. Our sales and service teams will go the extra yards for them. Let's get out there. Let's find the right Honda for them, and let's make it affordable because we are family first. To be sure.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here, from delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here, from fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
Really impressive night for Andre Robinson, and we call his name so much. We've seen him play several times this year already. He's 19 carries, 128 yards. He has 3 touchdowns, 28, 5, and 8. If I was to name the player of the game, the Penn Dutch Furniture player of the game, again, he takes the honors, Jerome.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's, once again, just a dominant performance. I mean, a really good performance by Bishop McDevitt as a whole, and we can't take away from the tribe and what they did. They came out on the home field, and they're trying to make a game of this, and they have. I mean, they really have played admirably, but at the same time, you got to be able to do more, and a saving tackle right there that could have been a touchdown for number 20, Chris Ciotti.
Chris Ciotti is, he really is a special return player. He has 3 touchdowns this year already. 2 over 90 yards.
He doesn't have a lot of wasted motion.
He gets moving.
I mean? He gets moving north-south, and that's what makes good returners, man. They don't sit there and go east-west. But I know we were talking at the break about Bishop McDevitt, and believe me, they still have a long season to go. But the Achilles heel for them has been the state playoffs.
Yeah.
Because they're chasing that elusive state championship, and getting there to the state playoffs. What can you do to make that better? And I think what they're doing here, what they've been doing all season, they're taking every game as if it's the last game. They're playing every game importantly and tough, and they're doing everything on all sides of the ball. And that's what you do. You have to take care of business. You can't let any game go unscathed. And in any game, you're thinking you're just going to waltz in and win. You know what I mean? We already talked about the Keystone and how there are several schools there that are going to be very difficult to play and beat. And we see that Lower Dauphin game on the horizon, that Cedar Cliff game on the horizon.
Right.
So those are those games, along with this one. This was one of them that we saw as well. So they played some of the big wigs in the Commonwealth, and now they're playing, in their own division, and some of those good teams that are spread out. So,
well, Moser to Holly on the play before. Moser was sacked, and Johnson and Raza brought him down. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 15. Third down and 9 with 1:47 to play. Not too many more plays here or opportunities for Susquehanna Township. The tribe really got things together in the second quarter and really got the momentum shift in the third quarter. They never quit. This team never quit against this Bishop McDevitt team.
They didn't. And again, defensively, up until that last drive that we just saw with Robinson's touchdown, up until that point, in the second half, the defense really did a good job. So, you got to give your hats off for defense. It's a long season. 3-1, this will get you to 3-2. And I think, it's about what can you do. We looked at McDevitt. Well, you're looking at Susquehanna. They got some tough games coming up too, and they want to see themselves get in the playoffs and get there and see what they can do with that.
You never know. They could see Bishop McDevitt again in the playoffs.
They can.
Oh, what a catch by Lawrence Holly. Drug it in and pulled it in by one hand. Moser's pass complete to Lawrence Holly, the big basketball player. The kid makes a great play. He's coached by his dad, too, an assistant coach, Coach Holly, over there on the sideline. They have a very special relationship. What a pull-in with the one hand by Lawrence Holly. Quiet kid. You won't ever hear him say anything. Just a class act full of character. Brings the ball down by one hand.
And I know he's a basketball star, but, man, I'll tell you, there are going to be some coaches across the region, across everywhere, looking at that kind of play. And when you see, a guy that size at 6'3", 190 pounds, go after the ball like that.
Yes, definitely.
That's a Division I prospect.
Yeah, he's got Division I prospect that size, definitely, and
those hands.
That's NFL size.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, we talk about a guy who played here, and I got an opportunity to coach him in basketball, Marcus Colston. He's now the leading receiver for the New Orleans Saints.
Isn't he something, man? Marcus Colston, from the time he just stepped on the NFL, he's been, a man among boys.
Moser's pass is incomplete. He overthrew Jaquan Blair on the right side. Moser and the Tribe are not finished yet. They're trying to put another one on the board, and why not? This is really just pride at this particular time. No quit in this Tribe team. That's Coach Heaton. The job that he has done, he's a personal friend of mine. He's done an excellent job. And then on the other side, Coach Wechter is just consistently good. But both teams, you talk about a lot of promise. The Tribe, Susquehanna Township, Bishop McDevitt, they've got lots of people coming back. These teams aren't going anywhere.
No, they're definitely not going anywhere. And I think, again, it just sets up for nice parity within the Keystone to continue to play more, against quality competition. You had some across the region that were a little, questioning why McDevitt would go down. And people have to remember, size school-wise, McDevitt is a small school. They don't have a lot of, male enrollment is not that high, but, they do have just talent. They're able to get talent there, and they're just a hard out. They're a hard team to beat right now, and I think they're playing for higher aspirations. But, again, they cannot overlook some teams coming up on that schedule.
We'll have a 4th down and 6. Perlowski brought Moser down, drug him down on the carry and net right now. We've got some celebration out of that Bishop McDevitt cheerleading corps.
That looks scary to me.
There's no way I want to do that. It's like being on the Common at Hershey Park or something.
That's a lot of trust you got to have in the girls. And
see, right now, the hot dog I had pregame, it'd be on this it'd be up against this screen here. I can just tell you that right now.
Yeah, I mean that's.
You don't try that at home.
Hey, that's talent. I mean that's pretty cool to see. I
got to give him credit on that.
I wouldn't do that.
What do you call that?
I don't know.
I don't even.
The whoop-de-doo, I guess.
I'm gonna have to get the call on that one.
Whoop-de-doo. But no, that's pretty cool to see. And again, good to see both fan bases really get into this game and gear it up for the rest of the season.
Moser with the 4th down and 6. The ball tipped around, and I don't know. It looks like they're going to call it incomplete. I'm not sure if Jaquan Blair came down with it. He didn't. But that ball is kind of dangerous ball. It's thrown up there. It leaves your receiver kind of helpless. Moser had to get rid of it quick. The pressure came on his left side, and he kind of just throws it up for grabs.
He almost had it, though.
Yeah, and Monroe was on the defense there. 47 seconds for 1st down and 10 for Bishop McDevitt. They have an opportunity to kneel on this, and actually we're going to have a timeout. Bishop McDevitt's going to call a timeout here, probably get some substitutions in. What do you say, Jerome?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's 47 seconds. They may just want to kill some clock and just end the game. They've had opportunities to get some young players in, and that keeps your team, that helps you reload.
Right.
When you get guys that can get experience early in their careers in high school, by the time they get to their junior and senior year, they're pretty experienced. And you have guys waiting in the wings that are ready to play. And you're like McDevitt. You get a young team that has a lot of experience because guys got in the game when they were younger.
Right.
And that's the kneel play. I think they're in kneel formation, so they'll probably be ending it here.
Well, it looks like Bishop McDevitt will go on to be 5-0. Susquehanna will fall to 3-2. They'll fall.
McDevitt
This is Susquehanna Township's first loss in the Keystone. McDevitt will be undefeated in the Keystone. And the clock ticks away at 30 seconds. First down, let's make it second down and 10. This should be it. They'll begin walking off the field somewhere soon after this one. But we had a good one. I tell you what, Susquehanna Township never gave up. I give Coach Heaton and the staff and his players a lot of credit. Bishop McDevitt's going to take this Keystone matchup, 36, Susquehanna Township 19. And McDevitt goes on to be 5-0. We'll be back with our postgame after these messages.
It's almost here. The construction of the newly designed Faulkner Subaru on Paxton Street is almost complete with many upgrades you'll definitely love.
And to celebrate, get an amazing deal on a new Subaru.
Lease a 2014 Subaru Legacy for $195 a month for 36 months. Lease a 2013 Impreza Sport for $214 a month for 36 months. The newly designed Faulkner Subaru.
Coming soon to Paxton Street in Harrisburg.
Or online at faulknersubaru.net.
To adopt Meatball, please contact the Harrisburg Humane Society.
It's here, whether you enjoy hunting or fishing, discovering history or cutting-edge technology.
It's here. From delicious chocolate to professional sports, wild roller coasters to endless shopping.
It's here. From fine dining to home-style cooking, exciting nightlife to small-town charm. Dauphin County has it all.
No surprise we were voted the 12th most livable region in the nation.
It's here. You should be here too.
The Amish are masters of quality craftsmanship, and Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury brings you locally handcrafted furniture. You'll find quality-made dining room and bedroom furniture to living rooms, desks, hutches, bookcases, and more. There are many choices and styles of wood to create the ambiance you wish your home to have. We even custom make furniture. Heirloom furniture at its best. Penn Dutch Furniture at the markets at Shrewsbury in the Blue Roof Building. Open Monday through Saturday, conveniently located off of I-83, or visit their website at PennDutchFurnitureStore.com.
Hello, I'm Don Perry, president of Faulkner Honda, and I'm here today with Leilani Bull, cancer survivor and co-founder of the Wiggity Wig Walk. Leilani, tell us about your event.
Well, everyone has their own personal reason for participating in a cancer walk. For 1 day and 3 miles, we're walking together to help some friends in need. Our walk is a fun way to support local families battling any cancer, so wear your favorite wig and come walk with us.
So come join us at the Wiggity Wig Walk on October the 5th.
For more information or to donate online, please visit us at wiggitywigwalk.com.
Hi, sweetheart. Hey, you two. It's dinner time.
When Marcus and Michelle were starting their family, they came to the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency for their home loan. We're proud we could help Marcus, Michelle, and Mia. If you're looking for an affordable home loan or refinancing option, give us a call. We offer down payment and closing cost assistance too. Call us weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. or check our website. We're the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We help home ownership dreams come true.
Don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong mortgage lender. Call Tammy Zambito at Fremont Mortgage Funding at 717-855-2833 for a no-cost home mortgage consultation or second opinion regarding your home financing needs. Licensed by the PA Department of Banking.
Welcome back to our Faulkner Subaru post-game. Jerome, Bishop McDevitt has a man that wears number 5, and tonight he scored 3 touchdowns, 28, 5, and 8. He was our player of the game. He had 19 carries, 128 yards. That's Mr. Andre Robinson. He's very special.
He is, and I think, like we said, he's only a junior this year. He can. My thinking is he'll only get better, and I think the important thing for him is continuing to churn out the year. I mean, you may see him deciding on where he's going to go sometime in his junior year. He could potentially declare somewhere. You never know. I think he's definitely a talent that'll be looked at a lot of places, and you get to see him here on this play. You saw his speed and his power is just amazing. He's very durable too, and I think it's just hard to bring down, hard to tackle. And today, I thought he showed a lot of speed. Like his speed, we seen the speed and the quickness today more than anything else. That was probably my favorite play of the day.
That was not meant to be. That was supposed to be a point after. There was a hard hit, but actually Swigert, the kicker, got rid of it for a 2-point conversion. Here's Robinson on his second carry. That was from 5 out.
Very good play right here.
Tavon Bowers to Jordan Milbury. Jordan Milbury just rushing down the sidelines, plus 70, and just Man, oh man, is he quick. And then you see the confetti floating up around here
That was
right
pretty
after
cool.
that touchdown. That was beautiful. And that got the crowd back in it. But right back at you, Marcilio from 2 out. He goes up the middle, untouched. And then Moser to Jaquan Blair for a 13-yard touchdown. You love this one. Jaquan Blair went up and took the ball away from the defender, Gibson, on that side. And then Moser connects again to Jaquan Blair for 15 out. And Susquehanna had some scoring drives, but right back here for another one for 8 yards out was Robinson just bouncing outside. Right. He had 3 touchdowns. He was also our Penn Dutch player of the game. Well, Jerome, we had a great night. This was the Keystone game that we imagined. And, you know, Bishop McDevitt comes here and puts 36 points on the board. Right. They just really, the only thing that can stop them maybe is themselves.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think right now, like we said in the pregame, it's hard to find a weakness in this club. Well-coached, well-played unit. They do everything fundamentally well. You know, the problem is I've yet to see a team take advantage of any mistakes they make because they're not perfect. They're going to make mistakes. And in order to even stay in the game, to give yourself a chance, you cannot create mistakes on your own or limit them, and you have to be able to take advantage of their mistakes. I mean, you actually had Lawson cough the ball up, couldn't do anything with the ball. So it's, you know, that's where you got to capitalize. And I think it's all about fundamentals. It's all about playing good, sound football and then getting your playmakers involved to make plays. So that's where we are.
On behalf of our Invica crew, our cameraman, executive producer Chad Edwards, I'm Todd McCall. He's Jerome Presley. Bishop McDevitt 36, Susquehanna 19. They go 5-0. Bishop McDevitt. Susquehanna goes to 3-2. More football. Tune in next week as we bring you another great game. Good night.